All right, ladies.
Although before we do that, can I get a quick rundown about what happened last week?
Of course. In fact, we'll give a Benny to whoever wants to give the rundown.
I mean, I want to give the rundown, but I wasn't here, so.
You want the Benny, which is perfectly understandable. Who would like to? The three players that we had last time were Roos, Erica, and Anders. Who would like
I
to?
did it. I did it last time. I think it's I'll give somebody else a chance to do it.
Okay.
Chris, if you want to do it, I always write it down so I can feel like to let somebody else do it.
Go ahead, Bruce.
All right. Well, some time had passed since the team had met, and given positions in the town after their work garden, and Maxine has been teaching the children, and as such, been granted a schoolhouse to for all the kids and whatnot. And part of those was a young fella named Buritino came into town looking for his father. And while Buritino's getting used to the town and whatnot, and explaining what's going on, they're summoned by a guard, letting them know that a machine man had come to town and is meeting with the mayor. The machine man introduced himself as a cleric of the gears of the machine. He's come to ensure that the town has been doing its part to remove the taint of vampires. It also was there to kick out anybody who's not part of the club. And so humans get to stay, any non-humans have to leave, but elves are human now, so
Elves, gnomes,
pretty much
and dwarves.
just it's pretty much just non-mammals or something like that. Goblins and whatnot, they have to go. While they're talking, all of a sudden there screams outside as corrupted druids rolled into town with stags and giant rats. We managed to drop some hurt on them. The cleric volunteers to go with the group to check out the nearby grove of druids where they're guessing all the corruption came from.
Mm-hmm. And pretty much that's where it ended off. We had the cleric was following you folks down there, and everybody was just kind of going to help Lady Sage, who was our resident Lady of the Grove. Alright.
Oh yeah. There's a problem in the grove, evil is afoot.
Evil is...
And then came the druids.
Mm-hmm. So everybody was along the way. Maxine, you were going. Buritino, you were going. Radic, you were going.
Horse.
Mm-hmm. Vlad and Nika, I suspect you're going to find along the way. You'll be going, right? Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, and then of course we're going to have Lady Sage, the Machine Cleric, and Sniffler will be going. Does anybody want to run them? It is
Who's Sniffler?
Sniffler is Lady Sage's animal
Oh,
companion.
right.
He actually manifests as her armor until called on.
Okay, I'll run Sage, I guess.
You don't have
I
to.
think
I
mean, I ran her last. I think I ran her last time.
You did actually.
Yep.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'll take yours and know what he wants, although it sounds like Nika might have a
Mhm.
connection.
All right.
Hmm.
So
Right, but I'm already running Nika and Basil.
Yep.
So
Okay. Nobody's required to run them. I can just run them as NPCs if you want. Okay. So, as you run along the path to make it to the sacred groves, you are met with this horrible, acrid, wasting smell. You see dead, exploded rats and beaten and bruised druids along the way, peaceful and innocent people with parts of their face melted off, and this strange black goo. When you get to part of the grove's central village, you see this giant machine, spider-like, injecting this barrel of black acid, nasty substance into one of the sacred tree guardians, and then it just scurries off.
Can we follow it?
You can, but there's a series of people in your way. You're going to have to deal with the rats and the druids,
Oh,
and
okay.
then the war tree. Nobody's really noticed you yet. So if you wanted, you might be able to sneak past it. But I'll tell you this, Lady Sage just wants to destroy whatever is here.
Right.
I mean, somebody in our group could sneak off, after that while the rest of us deal with the threats. I mean, my character will volunteer to go if no one else wants to.
What is it that you want the person to sneak off and do?
Just scout and figure out what's going on, like where that monster's going, and see if we can figure out the source of said evil.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm going to deal some cards to turn order. Card by suite. Nika, you are first.
okay, I am not a sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if Anders is going to go and sneak after him, I guess the rest of us can just deal with what's going on here, if that's okay.
Yep.
So shall we just begin an attack?
If there's
Well,
some
I
fight,
can cause it
is there some, like,
diversion.
Yeah, these guys
I'm
are really
down
bad
for
guys.
diversion.
So
yeah, let's fuck these dudes up.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me see. Let me check Basil's speed. Okay.
before they do, Radic would want to summon an ally and slip underground.
Sure thing. Go ahead and roll your focus. What?
He will make a bodyguard.
Okay.
When you have the summon that you have, is that like you pull out a doctor's bag and like put together a corpse, and it like follows you around, or like how do you like? What's your summons?
Yeah, pretty much. They're constructs of the the nanobots swarming up into this like almost like a
Oh, a
zombie.
Digimon.
Yeah.
It's,
Awesome.
it's a construct with like this hardened skin over it.
All right. So it's next to you, and can you move it around?
Got it.
Cool deal. Alrighty. Nika, are you gonna?
Alrighty. Nika's going to fire at one of these. Is this a witchery or is it a druid or?
It's corrupted druids.
Okay, she's going to fire at that. Meanwhile, while her mount charges this dire rat, or is it a were rat?
It's a dire rat.
Okay.
Okay.
These are looking pretty dire.
They are not friendly looking.
Okay, first let me do the shoot. Right here a second ago.
Oh, where's
Here she is. And one shot from her sniper rifle. Because she's upgraded it, she doesn't get the knockback.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. I'm gonna spend a Benny.
All right.
Yeah, you are.
That's good enough to hit.
Yes, it is. And you're targeting this rat. Roll me some damage, please.
All right. Alrighty.
Has a toughness of 6. Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
That thing is melon balled.
Good night, Puddin.
Who got the Joker?
See ya, Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was the druid. And now Basil is going to try to ram into charge to the dire rat.
Were you targeting, with your sniper, were you targeting this dire rat or were you targeting this druid?
I was targeting, well,
That
this
guy.
druid actually, not that it,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, he is toast. Because 15 is way more than he can handle. Alright. And is she targeting the one
What?
right next to her?
Yeah.
Has a parry of 6. So it's gonna
Yeah, I'm
dodge.
gonna Benny that.
Alrighty.
Two Bennies of his own. And let me hold on to that.
Okay. All
He's
right.
only got two Bennies here, so.
Okay. The next one is the plant stags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Be careful, children. These things look dangerous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The plant stags have a parry of 6 and a toughness of 5. Lady Sage, one of them is going to be attacking you. And I'm guessing that's going to miss.
Yeah.
Nika, one's going to be attacking you and your horse. Does 6 beat your parry?
Who's it doesn't beat my mouse parry nor mine. No, I take it back. It does not beat my parry with the shield.
Do it.
So yes, the mount gets hit.
The mount
The
gets
mount gets hit.
Okay, let's see what kind of damage this thing does. Will 9 do anything to your horse?
That does 1. So I guess he's shaken.
Okay. Well, the great thing about your horse is your horse is a cyber horse, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, cyber horses are hardy, so a second shake won't wound it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Vlad, your go, my man.
All right. So I'd like to see if I can do this. Okay. That's weird. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Select. All right. So I see if this works. Nope. It's not interacting. All right. So the monstrous rat that is closest to me, I will leap upon it.
All right.
That one?
Are you going to be doing this in your human form, or are you going to be changing to anything else?
I shape change into werebear, like in flight.
All right. Give me
Yep.
a focus roll for that, please.
I thought that was a racial ability, so I didn't have to roll focus to shapeshift, and I have never had to roll focus before to shapeshift. Why am I doing it this time?
It's actually part of your arcane background. If you haven't done it before, then I'll go back and I'll look it over. Don't worry about it this time.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's see here. Where is the fighting?
Okay.
Did it work?
Yeah, you've rolled like multiple times. The first one you got an 8.
Well, all right. Is that enough to hit its parry?
It has a parry of 6. Yes, you'll get it.
Awesome. Okay. All right, let's try this, and then since it's death from above, it's +2. So whatever I roll on this damage, +2. Okay. Click. See, I can't hear it beep. It doesn't beep for me.
You got 22
Whoa.
points of damage, so you pretty much splatter this guy.
And I don't activate the power because I don't have enough initiative, but I do roar, as in like, hey,
Yeah.
come over here and fight me, leave these guys alone.
That's more of a trick. Yep. You're tricking them into following you instead of going after Buritino. right?
Yeah, I mean, if that's an option, I'll definitely do that.
Yep. So we'll say that you give Buritino a +2 to sneak away, and I believe Buritino can actually become invisible. So that's going to be a major boon.
Awesome.
Was that your action?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So the giant war tree sees everybody and begins its slow, lumbering movement towards you all. It is big and scary. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is it a friend or enemy?
It's an enemy. The last
Oh,
thing that
okay.
you saw before you left was
Okay.
the
Right,
big
dump that thing on there.
like big mechanical spider, like injecting it full of corruption.
Okay. Hey, you fleshy-headed
It's too bad
mutant.
we don't
Are
have-
you friend or foe, eh?
It's too bad we don't have anybody that could heal that corruption. You know, that's so sad.
Like
Yeah,
a cleric, maybe.
Sage looks devastated that this great, magnificent tree creature has been so easily corrupted.
My roar of challenge turns into a roar of pain.
Yeah. All right. Take a Benny for that, actually. Seeing that. As it walks through, it actually steps on whatever is in front of it. You see it kill like a plant stag and a dire rat in the process.
Aw.
It's just slowly moving
That
towards
sucks.
you guys. Yeah, it's just killing whatever gets in its way. Let's see if it gets any chance to do anything from here. Nope, can't reach anybody.
Thank goodness.
But the druids can, and one of the corrupt druids is going to put a blast out on you folks.
Oh, blast.
No.
Okay, so right over here, I believe it's enough to get everybody. Let's see, 2d6 for everybody in that affected area. So that's all of you and 2 of these guys. Okay.
Boom.
9. Is that going to affect anybody's parry?
Parry or toughness?
It'll affect my parry.
If it's an area effect attack.
Yeah, it's toughness, I
Is
mean.
it parry or tough?
It's toughness. I am sleepy and not
Okay.
really able to
I'm
get
good.
everything right.
I am shooken.
Alright. The plant stag that was attacking Lady Sage
well,
is actually
I know-
obliterated.
What icon do you use
that-
for shaken?
Doesn't area effects? Don't you get a chance to agility to a half damage?
Not anymore. That
For
was
air
the old
effects.
one.
That was,
Okay.
that was burst, right? Not blast.
But I mean, that was like the old rules.
Yeah, I thought blast was a single target. Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so-
blast was the cone, right? Or burst is the cone, blast is the
Yep.
AoE.
Mm-hmm. We
Oh, what the hell?
we use the little
Yes,
squiggly
thanks.
eye ones for
I don't know what it
shaking.
means.
Alrighty.
Really odd one.
Yep. The one where it's
There, okay.
Yep.
Oh, 9. Real quick, where was that bodyguard?
There's Lady Sage.
The bodyguard was right here.
Yeah,
Sage
but
is
the
off.
character sheet.
Oh. That would be. That's just the regular bodyguard from the book, so let me go down to settings. Bestiary, core.
Master Buritino, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm a game. I'm a character. Who am I
Got it.
following?
Do what?
Who am I supposed to be following?
The corruptor the giant spider, I'll bring him back up for you.
Is he on the screen now?
Nope. He.
All right.
See
Can
down
I
there?
see where he went?
Yeah. He went this way off screen.
Okay. I'm going to use super sorcery off of a Benny to teleport to wherever he is. Behind some cover. So, like, if there's a tree or a rock or something, I'm going to teleport from where I am now to where he is with some cover. I raised my hands and using binary enact super sorcery to teleport from here to there. And, since I'm intangible, I'll use cover by entering into something, just letting head stick out
Okay.
when I get there.
He's actually running towards somewhere. Are you trying to keep up with him?
What's his pace?
Check his pace really quick. Monster. Corruptor runs pretty fast. He has got a pace of 6.
So I'm not going to have any problem because I can teleport up to 48 inches for a Benny.
Okay.
So I mean,
Okay.
Without really a whole lot of effort. So I mean,
And you're just hiding behind a bush.
like in a tree, I'm intangible, so hiding in something and just kind of looking out of it and watch where he goes.
Let me see if this works. Alright. Buritino, are you on a different map now?
Yeah.
Do you see what is on that map?
Yeah.
Okay. So the corruptor is trying to get at that. I will give you, well, I can't give you a point of conviction because you already have one, but if you need to spend it trying to stop that thing from doing what it's going to do, you can get another point of conviction for that.
There you go.
That's the end of my turn, right?
That's the end of your turn, yeah?
Yeah. I did drop a Benny for you.
Okay. Go ahead and keep it, because you're going to need it.
No, I use super sorcery, so I have to drop
Alright.
Benny.
Alrighty.
There you go.
Alright, you're on a different map, so you might want to call for help at some point, though. Alright. Back to the swamp. Maxine, it's your go. You see Buritino just sort of flash out.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Master Buritino! And I'm rolling to unshake.
Okay.
I am unshaken. What is that in front of me that's shaken?
That's in front of you.
Guard.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to look around to see if I can see where Buritino went to. He is a child. He shouldn't be running off by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Get a 4. He's probably too far away. Actually. So, yeah. Anyone look like they're in any sort of immediate danger?
It doesn't look like anybody is any
Okay.
immediate danger.
All right, put me on hold. Put me on hold then.
Lady Sage is shaken, but
Right.
otherwise okay.
I can't do anything about that yet. Yeah. I have the minor pacifist ability. I don't really see a need to fight at the moment.
Okay. Radic.
Sure. Internal
doesn't-
computers or whatever take stock of the situation.
Right? Doesn't Sage go on your turn though?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Sorry. Oh, I've got to remember. I've got uncanny reflexes.
Mm-hmm.
So I get an evade attack even if an attack normally can't be evaded.
Do you want
So,
to
but
take the Benny
I was
back?
oh okay. Well, I didn't spend a Benny.
Okay. Oh, well, never mind.
Sage is going to roll to become unshaken. Bloop. Oh. She will spend one of her DM bennies, or one of her wildcard bennies.
Okay.
And where's my bloop? There we go. And these two rats. Do you have a large burst template? I want to see if I can get this one as well. I don't think I can. Hang on. Actually, I can just do it this way. As long as they're within 6 squares. Yeah. Yeah, they're all within 6 squares with each other. So I should be able to get this one.
Okay.
All the way to that second stag, right?
Yeah, down to here.
All right. So you're going from
And
here
and
to here.
yeah, these 3.
Okay. You're gonna get like this guy too, right?
Probably this one, yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't look like. Yeah, I could do that. Actually, that's about 6 squares, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, take on it.
Yep.
Now, why can't I grab the circle I just made? Here we go. All right, and I think I have a large burst template that I can use. That's one of her powers. I have a entangle.
Nice.
How many extra power points? I'm a little out of it too. Okay, you don't have its compendium. Okay. Should I use the entangle from the fantasy companion or the supers companion?
Which one would you like to do? Because
I guess they're probably the same. So
yeah. Okay. I believe she's using this as like. Well, is she using the arcane background that she has, or is she using like the power? Because she actually has 2, really.
yeah, that's true. Let me look what she's got. Yeah,
But
it would be
like
it would be the matter
an
control.
activation roll.
It would be matter control.
All right.
So that's superpowers companion.
So that would just be the strength of the power, and then
Yeah.
versus their agility or strength, whichever's better for them, right?
I think it still requires a focus roll, but let me look.
Yeah. I
Alrighty.
just feel like matter control starts off with a D10 for strength, though, so I don't know.
Yeah, focus
that
roll
works.
focus opposed by athletics.
Gotcha.
All right, so focus. Focus. Ooh, A10.
Okay. I
Nice.
have a template over here. Like if anybody
Oh.
needs to like set it up.
Okay, cool.
I am getting some lag like a beast. 10. All right, so
As opposed by athletics.
that's to get them all.
Yep.
So if they don't have athletics, does that mean they have to roll unskilled?
Everyone gets athletics at least D4.
Ah, I got you. Okay.
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
didn't know that. It's not on my list. It's not on
Hold
my
up.
list of every like common stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have entangle. Okay.
Do you have matter
I think-
control?
I think the entangle I have is from the arcane background. My bad.
But
Um,
you can with matter control you can actually like one of the things that you can do with matter control is you can entangle people.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I mean, like, you can just do damage to him if you wanted.
Yeah. That's probably the best option. It'd be 2d6 damage to everybody, to be honest.
Okay.
Alright, so
So
the top, the top rat is 16.
No. Good night,
The
Puddin'.
middle rat is only 6.
Isn't it?
Oh,
Bottom rat is only 3.
I like the
And-
entangle better.
The druid is 9. Well, that wouldn't have done damage to them.
Oh, it wouldn't have. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So 6,
10, whatever.
3, and 9. Well, the 10 was to hit him,
Yeah.
to get him entangled.
Which would have been a raise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just doing that. I'm just inflicting damage on them. So
Alright, let's.
Is there a digital copy of the
There we go.
superhero rules that you're using? That's available
there's a,
for
a,
us.
a PDF. Yeah. Matter of fact, the print
So I
version has even come out.
There is.
Somebody could share that with me. I'd really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, looks like I could also get those 2 plant stags. So let me roll for them too.
Right.
Yeah, get them.
Also, I was going to ask if
4.
isn't it 1 for extras as opposed to wild cards?
I was gonna say, Erica, you already got them with the 10 from
Oh, okay.
Lady Sage. So if you wanted to just
Yeah.
count their damage, like, I think,
All right. Well, the 16 then. If I'm rolling for all the extras.
yeah, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go ahead and say you got all of them.
Awesome. Thank you. That's good.
Pop like a frog in a microwave.
She just. Would you like to narrate what happens right here with. And it reached these 2 plant stags too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to narrate what happened there?
Well, actually, I think it was these 2, not those 2.
Okay.
Yeah, the edge of it stopped with this druid, so those 2 are still there. Yeah, the plant, the swamp vines and plants and algae and everything just kind of reach up and slurp up out of the ground and wrap up around them, and pulling them down and strangling them and choking them, and then soon the water is still again.
Alright, cool deal.
The land is calm.
If anybody needs it, I'm going to have the template on.
It is appeased.
Yeah. It was quite angry for a minute there. I'm going to keep the template down at the bottom. You should be able to move it.
All right.
And a copy of it will be on the start page, which means if we need be, we can just grab it from there.
You also had
So-
templates in the Savage Worlds handouts all the way at the bottom.
Nice. Okay, let's go there.
We're near the end of the round, so keep in mind, next round I don't get a card because I'm on hold.
Okay.
Like theme.
Maxine doesn't get a card, but Sage will.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Radek, your go.
All right.
Get him, Puddin'.
Right. Well,
Or make them
first of all,
make them into pudding.
the machine cleric, I believe.
Yeah.
The machine cleric.
Yeah, I'm the machine cleric.
Oh no. 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 Please, God, no. Post-traumatic stress disorder.
We'll go ahead and
What are these? Oh,
raise
okay.
his-
Never mind. I see what it is.
raise his club and call for the to smite his enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's a
May their fingers get lost in the gears of time and progress.
Pulls up a remote control. There's a button that says violence. He pushes it.
ultra violence. All right.
Alright, and that'll give you some smite powers, right?
Yep. And then he'll go ahead and rush in.
You know, fools rush in.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was me, which is Alex, and my 4 druids.
And I forgot to declare a multi-action, so he just, looms threatened.
Okay.
We're sitting in the cassava milk bar trying to
You haven't
figure
rolled
out our
yet.
Rastu ducks.
Yeah, you haven't. You can roll the hit, man.
Kitty.
Yeah, you haven't rolled.
Yeah, ouch. Ouch.
Then you have to roll for smite.
He did. You're right. Good call. Take a betting.
Oh, thank you. I am worried that I need it. And then the bodyguard will go ahead and unshake. Or attempt to. Yes. And to make sure that there's some protection between Miss Maxine and the rats. Wait, 2, 3, and swing on the rat over here.
Mm-hmm.
And fail
Get
badly.
that rat.
Yep.
Oh. Womp, womp, womp.
Radic, in the meanwhile, will go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what's his movement for Burrow?
Oh, 11. That's not true. I have no idea.
I'll take it.
I mean, I don't know the system very well because of the new stuff, but Old Burrow was your pace unless you paid for more.
Yeah. No, I can't. All right.
Unless you want to spend a Benny to up your power.
Right.
Because one more level would double your speed.
Yeah. But he will go ahead. Oh, what the heck?
What is it?
Spend all that.
What did you do?
Oh, I
Ray?
didn't reset my freaking Galdern PowerPoints. So
No.
that would be 2. What the hell happened to all my stats? I always fill them out. What the hell?
Probably just forgot.
No, they're
No, I mean the
gone.
system. Like the system forgot it. Like sometimes. Yeah.
You mean like Roll20 just ate it?
Yeah.
That's
That happened
Neat.
before. If they made
What
a
the
change
hell?
to the character sheet that you're using.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my bish. All right.
That's why I use really obscure character sheets and they don't change them. So.
Yeah, that would be cool. Except no.
Okay. I use a necessary evil character sheet. It's what the one I grabbed. You just roll your d20 or whatever d20. Superpower. No, like one of the die on the side there.
Right.
What are you looking for?
He wants to roll his ability, but the computer's like telling him f off.
It's the focus.
But if all of his stats are gone, then what are his stats? Like he probably might not remember what his focus was.
Yeah, good point.
No, those are okay. So
Oh, those are okay. Sorry.
meh.
You got a 5. What were you trying to do with it?
I mean, you activated it.
Just move forward. 2. So actually, what is? what I was looking for was you don't have a PowerPoint cost on. Oh, I already took it. Never mind. Durr.
Yeah.
Took what?
For if you look on my bio sheet, freaking I already took the modifier for normal walking pace
Ah,
as
Yeah.
part of the Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay, 6.
See, you knew. See, you already knew. You see.
There you go. And yeah, that's my action, I guess. Fuck, that took a long time for something. Sorry.
that's all.
You're fine, man.
Mute for a sec.
Okay. All right.
Can't help it if D20's being a butthead.
And I believe that means that it's the rat's turn. Okay. One's going to attack Nika's horse, and then one's
Me?
going to attack Phil, are you still with us?
Okay, yep.
Does your horse?
Yes, I am. And yes, that beats it, Barry.
All right. Let's see. With a bite attack, will a 9 do anything to your horse?
Nope, still keeps him shaken.
Okay. Thank goodness they're hardy, right?
That's
Yep.
one of the best powers in the freaking book there.
Not going to get your watchman is okay. All right, let's deal some cards to initiative. Cards by suite.
Oh, did it?
Oh,
Okay.
my bodyguard is now Watchman. Can he have
Did-
a fucking
did I-
mask?
Everybody gets a mask.
Did I? Did
You got
I miss my turn?
No, remember you took out this guy at the very beginning.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
like
it's just
yeah.
we've been kind of slow on.
Gotcha.
yeah, you were like the first guy.
Okay. Got it. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. All right, so this one's gonna run up 1, 2, 3, and they are all piling in on the horse.
Oh no!
Yep, apparently.
Of course.
Oh my God.
The horse.
And I'm guessing a 4 won't do anything to him.
Nope.
Even with that
No, but
big old gnarly machine
tell him what he
cleric
won, Mike.
yelling at him.
Well, there's gang up bonus.
Yeah, I included the gang up bonus.
And the
Oh
bear.
wow!
Okay. Alright. And then the one fighting the watchman, I'm guessing that won't do anything to his parry. Alright, so they do nothing. Buritino, are you still with us?
You're muted.
Anders?
Anders. Ooh, yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to ask Anders if
There he is.
Yeah, Anders. We are on your go.
Right, I got that. What was your question, Bruce?
if you wanted to take the machine cleric since Buritino's off on his own thing.
What?
If you want to take the machine cleric since Buritino's off on his side quest, that way you have a dog in this fight.
I think I'm. No, I don't want to. All right.
Cool.
Please. Can you tell me what I'm seeing, Dustin? Because I mean, I think I would know what I'm seeing, but I'm not exactly sure.
All right.
I'm seeing from a player standpoint.
Alright, So from what your character is seeing, not what you are seeing personally, but you're seeing the corruptor walk up all these strange ridges and around the brush, and it looks like he's headed for this sort of like swirling font, this glowing font of power.
Okay. And is the corruptor a machine or an animal or a hybrid?
The corruptor is sort of a hybrid. It's like a cybernetic. You see a bunch of like animal and human parts and like machine bits together. There's like a couple of like faces like swirling around the tanks. It looks terrifying, but it is most definitely a vampiric creation. The reason why it's got like this red aura is because it seems to be powered by blood.
Machine control to take control of it?
Hmm?
So would I use machine control or possession to take control of it?
You could use either one if you wanted to. It would get a spirit roll to resist because it's kind of a cyborg, but it's like a zombie cyborg. And it's not a wild card, so you got pretty good chances of like messing with it.
Right.
So it says if it has an AI, I use those same rules for control instead of machine control. So
Awesome.
It is a wild card, I mean.
Is that a focus roll?
Yeah.
so it's within range. I make a focusing roll. If I fail the roll, the subject knows something is happening. Further attempts to take over are made a -2 for the rest of the encounter. A critical failure means the controller can no longer attempt to control the subject in this encounter. If successful, the target must make a spirit roll to resist. A -2 is a raise on a focus roll, or she's controlled for as long as the attacker cares to maintain the power or breaks free. So I can only maintain the power for 3 rounds without spending another penny. So
That sucks.
I will throw a Benny down to use my super sorcery to use machine control, which then works like mind control
Okay.
because it's an AI. And let's see if I can do this.
I didn't know super sorcery was limited. I thought it lasted for the scene. Okay. Crazy.
No, the power. If you have a power that lasts any length of time, it only lasts three whatever.
Arbitrary
I
numbers.
will use a Benny.
Okay.
Roll. And then it rolled twice.
Looks like you got a 7 on one.
It's 7 plus is 9.
9. Okay, let's see if it can beat a 9. And that's spirit, right?
It does. Actually, doesn't say anything about spirit. Let me get back to mine.
I mean, if it's a standard spirit roll, DC's 4, and then the
Like a
raise
spirit
would
roll
be
to
6.
resist, and
If it's
-2 with
a
a
standard
raise, so
roll,
it's
not a.
-2.
Is it, or is it contested?
You have successfully taken control of it.
Yeah.
What do you like? It's under your control right now. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna march it back to the other scene.
Right? There you go.
All
Are you
right.
gonna ride it?
Yeah, I'll have it take my body up first. I'll put me on top of it, and then march it back to the other scene.
Okay.
And in 3 rounds, I'll spend another Benny to maintain my control.
Take a Benny for going ahead and preventing something horrible from happening.
Right?
Mass destruction.
Something like that. These things are no joke.
Now, when you possess something, can you read its mind?
No, I'm just controlling its body.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
What will we
I
have?
can use super sorcery to use mind read, but I'm not gonna mess with that right now while I'm trying to control it.
No. No, none of that. No, none of that. I didn't know you had to use bennies for super sorcery, but okay.
Yep.
Neat. This is all new for me. I've never used super sorcery under the new rules.
Super sorcery is pretty sweet. All right.
I went up
yeah.
to. I took
Sounds
the
awesome.
best there ever was, super sorcery.
Okay.
Nice.
I think you should be able to actually move the corruptor token if you need to. And you
I'm
are.
still on the other screen though.
Yep. There you go.
You'll have to move him back.
Yep. Are you back at the swamp?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool deal. All right, so Buritino did.
Oh, damn.
Yep. Yep. He just got the thing and he's riding
Now have it
back.
uncorrupt the end. Yeah. I mean, it's based on vampire tech. It could suck it out, right?
I'm not quite
That
sure
sucks.
corruption works that way. All right, Roos, I'm going to real quick send you over to the map since you're taking notes. That's what he saw.
Gotcha. Right. I just need a.
Yep.
I'm good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sending you back. You are both part of the player group again. Okay. Moving right along, as they say in the Muppets. We are on the plant stags. These two are coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't reach you. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And
Strike.
Yep. Go ahead, take it. 5. The plant stags have a parry of 6. They're just gonna barely miss them. Nico, they can't reach you. The other ones can't reach you or the horse, but they're getting close. So, and I believe a 6 will hit you. The plant stags are jumping up and trying to hit you instead of hitting the horse. The rats are going for the rats are going for the horse. The stags are going for you. Okay, Vlad. They are ignoring the watchman for some odd reason, and they're going for you.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
Yep, let's see if they hit you.
Cool.
Will a 6 beat your parry?
No.
No, alright, never mind. They are just coming at you like these little running up pieces of shrubbery are headed your way. They don't do anything. Nika, what would you like to do?
I spin a biddy and call the Knights of Neat.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me see if I disengage, I'll open up myself up to attack with this stag and this stag. Correct.
Correct. You do get a gang up bonus thanks to the machine cleric.
If I okay. Well, I was hoping to. I do have heal. I was hoping to get to the war tree and maybe remove its corruption, but now's not a good time to do that.
Right.
Tell you what, I am going to do a hand attack. I think both the Camiole is going to spend a Benny and get sweep.
Okay.
And
That's
she has reach. So she might be able to hit these other two stags, but she will hit the machine Carelark as well.
Okay.
Good job.
So she's actually technically on her steed. I just couldn't
Yep.
post that there.
I got you.
So she can attack the two steeds and the two were thingies.
There you go.
Yep.
Right. And
So cute, though. How can it be a bad guy?
Normally they're not bad guys. They're only bad guys when they're being corrupted.
Now, rats are cute, but that one's not really.
Yeah.
I don't know. Think might want a couple there and run around the back 40. I don't think coyotes would be an issue.
all right, I've got a call.
All right.
Okay.
Hello? No. It's spam.
It's spam. We
Hello.
wanted to.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
You're fine.
Obviously, it's the prime time to find out if you're aware of what's going on with your warranty.
Yeah.
We've been trying to reach you about your car warranty.
Alrighty.
Go straight to hell.
I know all about it. It's expired. It was a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
I don't have a car.
Well, there you go.
Or it's not like it's not are you talking about my brand new Ferrari that I just bought? Click.
That can't be.
I drive a
okay.
necroscope.
Let me- Sweep is at -2, if I
Necroscope.
remember.
Mm-hmm.
Seven. Let me spend one. Let me spend a Benny just in case here.
Alright. Well, -2, that would be a 5. And the rats.
that- That includes. That includes it.
Okay, cool deal. 7
Murder
would
5.
hit them, though. Right. Okay.
Yeah, but it may not hit the stat.
No, they have a pair of 6. It would hit them.
Got
Okay.
everybody.
Okay. So
Alrighty.
you do 6 damage.
A fighting roll, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
You
I think she's
wish.
gonna do more than 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll me some damage there.
600.
Okay. Laser sword.
Laser sword does gobs of damage.
Yes, it does. And AP 12.
Holy shit!
Son of a
Well,
biscuit.
the stags were made of wood. I've heard lasers are very, like the wood is very resistant to lasers.
Yeah. Nika. Let's see. Angels are notorious for being a little bit crazy. Would you like to narrate what happens here when you decisively handle these guys? Oh, actually, you said you were not getting too far, so you wouldn't get the cleric?
Correct. So I wouldn't get the other two stacks.
You wouldn't get the cleric or the other 2 stacks. Why don't you narrate what you do from your mighty steed?
Slices it, dices it, julienne's fries.
What, mere vegetable abominations against the might of an warrior of Pope John? Fear the might of the truth, of the light of the sword, and the anger of the just.
With that proclamation, the machine cleric will raise his mace in a joyous cheer. Roos, you're going to get a +2 thanks to your allies' rally on that one for the cleric.
Sweet.
Yeah. And take Benny, Phil.
Oh, thanks a lot.
All right, now who's?
Oh, I hope you're keeping account of
Uh,
all the ones you're deleting.
Oh no, like the ones up here, like let's say it was like I think it was 4 per player or per wild card. Yeah.
Well, because, Radic has some recycling to do.
You're gonna get a lot. Yeah. Well, I mean, if they fall in the groves, then like they become the
The
property.
buffet is open.
If they fall in the grove, they become the property of the druid. So you might want to like discuss the agreement with Sage.
All right, we'll save that for afterwards, but,
These are all.
Yeah.
Did you want to roll spirit to unshake your mount, Phil?
I'll try to roll the bigger
Do they have the same?
spirit.
Do they have the same die type?
No, they don't.
All right. Well, your
No, they
mount's
don't.
unshaken. Do you want to do anything with them? With your Pegasus?
Um,
You want to kick it with the stags?
no, I'm not. I am not. I am not a Pegasus. A
Ew.
Pegasus is a singular creature. And first of all, that would have been Greek. Pegasus. I am a mechanical winged unicorn.
Mm-hmm. A Pegacorn.
Completely different.
All right.
Completely different creature. Okay, he's
A uniflap.
and he's going to attack this one here. And the cameo is going to fly off here and see if she can get to the war tree. She's up in the air actually.
Gotcha.
So hopefully she can get to the war tree and or try to at least.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting.
All right.
Focus. Where's fighting? There it is. Nope.
Okay.
Also, you're not going to be getting your barding anytime soon. Barding is for winners.
No coffee for you. All right, Vlad, your go.
But this is the idea, okay? So I'm afraid that the massive int is going to be a real problem for our group, right?
A real big problem.
All right. So what I was thinking is that I could taunt said monster and have it come after me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's slow. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to taunt it. I like to taunt it and drag it with me. Maybe harm some of the corrupted creatures that are in the way, but definitely trying to keep them away from us, like the party itself, not me, but the rest of them. What would I do in order to piss this thing off and get it to follow me? Is that a taunt?
Well, normally you have to have the provoke edge to do that, but I would say yes, roll taunt, and it would resist with its spirit.
Okay. Now, can I spend a Benny to get provoked so I get a better bonus or something? Is that a thing?
I'll allow that, yes. Because that's one of those ones that people don't really use that much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me just hit the button as soon as I find it. Swear it's right here. Imminent. Any moment now. Yes, yes. Okay, what did I get? I would like to spin a Benny and try that again.
Yes, please.
Try that one more time.
Your mother smells like elderberries. Oh wait.
I don't think it speaks English.
I don't think it does either.
Shake my butt at it.
I don't think the giant tree would care.
Right? Like, you should care about the things that I care about. I mean, I got a 5. I don't really know how I can get any better.
All right, let's see what it does. With its spirit, it critically fails to come after you.
Roll.
It did not critically
That
fail.
is not a critical failure. Well, I tried.
In fact, it's going to try and talk you over to its side. It's going to look at you and point towards its gaping maw of sharp teeth and just go, gah, 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 gah.
Nah, I attacked the unicorn. I'm just kidding. No.
It's like, that sounds good. Yeah,
Well,
let's do it. Okay, Radek, here go.
Basically,
Okay.
just to explain what it was, is like basically I bounce up, slap it, like in the front of the face, and then bounce back. So I guess it didn't do anything.
Okay.
Wait, which one are
It's a
you trying
process.
to taunt?
He's trying to taunt the tree down here.
Yeah,
And-
but you're over here in
Yeah.
melee with the stags, right?
Yeah, you're too far away. to
Yeah,
actually
I
do
mean, like
that.
I probably.
You're too far away to like
Oh.
slap it, but
Oh,
if you
okay.
wanted to taunt it, you could.
Uh-huh.
You could do the whole elderberries
okay.
and stuff. You got some
Sure.
lag going
There
on
you
your
go.
computer, don't you, Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because I got some lag going on with mine.
Yeah, I can't actually see the screen. It's black for me, so that's the reason why I didn't realize I was surrounded.
I want to refresh.
Is it black for everyone else?
I
Nope.
can see.
No,
Okay.
that's just me.
All right, cool deal.
Yeah, you probably want to refresh your Haas.
Every time I refresh, though, it cancels the whole screen, and then I can't get back in.
Oh, damn,
let's see
dude.
here. Let's try that again.
Now, I've got some country internet, but still.
Nah, dude, I've
Of
got.
course, then it
I've
is
got a.
California, so.
Yeah.
I have 0.44 upload and like 5 download. So.
Yeah. Craig
All right.
lives on the mountain, and when I say he lives on the mountain, I mean he lives on the mountain.
Yeah, pump sunlight in. I live so far back.
Bring it in on a tanker truck.
All right. Yep, I'm done.
Oh.
Mental note: just hit things.
No, it was a good call.
Right. Radic. Uh-oh. Who we got?
Zeth.
I'm creeping.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, okay.
Hey, gotta warn you,
I-
we're recording, buddy. So
Post the atomic bomb drop of the guy riding it. So what stupid shit did you just do?
Right.
yeah, just letting you know, Chris. Like we're recording, so careful. Alrighty.
Oh, if you're recording, I'm gonna exit stage left.
Especially
I
with
don't
the
want to
cursing.
stink up the stage here.
You're
Later.
not stinking it up. I'm just letting you know in case anybody hears it. All right, Radek.
Dropping f bombs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
you just restricted like half my vocabulary. All right.
Challenge accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so the machine cleric will rush forward with Vassal
Mm-hmm.
and smash the one directly in front of him.
All right. So he still gets a +2, and he's got smite.
Is that a gang up?
Yeah. So that's a +3 total.
Does smite add to hit, or does it just add to damage?
Just to damage.
It's damage.
But I mean, it
Yeet.
also smite also makes an attack a magical attack. Yeah, that'll hit. That will hit pretty good. They only have a parry of 6, so yeah, you can go ahead and decide what you want to do with that one.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That's a fighting of. Yep.
Plus might. Well, bow.
Mm. Mm.
Get him, Ray.
I think Ray got them pretty good. They only have a toughness of 5, so yeah. That is some ruin right there. And that was the cleric's action, right?
Correct. The bodyguard will go ahead and swing at the. You know what? He's going to turn and swing at the stag to his southeast,
Okay.
just to help out Vlad.
And you'll get a +1 gang up bonus thanks to that. That will most definitely hit with a raise.
All right.
I'm like, yes, please take out all the extras so I can close their
Right.
sheets. Alright.
So 15.
15. Yep, that's wrecking that one. When you hit these things, they spurt that black goo everywhere. It's just like the corruption had gotten in and infected them, and now they're just like ruined. You see it like coursing through the veins of like mammals and organic creatures, but you see it like wrapping around and flowing through the vines of the plant stack.
Go ahead and move up.
Mm-hmm.
Radical. 1, 2. Pop up out of the ground. And I'm guessing no drop.
Yeah, you're.
Because they're already in combat. So he's just gonna pop up to the ground and drop a blast of necrotic energy across these.
Pew.
So he's gonna boost the damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. Well, kinda. Well, shit. How do you do it?
Is drawing.
Please. There you go.
Mm-hmm. All right. And check and see if you can move it, because I got it set for everybody.
Yep, that'll work.
All right.
Sweet.
Let me go back to the start page and make that one a drawing too. Okay.
So he's gonna go ahead and drop that blast and those and
Who did we lose? I think we lost Chris. Okay.
okay. Okay, so I don't have to select that one. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish the darn character sheet was a frame, so I didn't have to scroll all the way up to find the darn bio tab.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
big money, big money. Is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Damn it! Where is it?
Explosion.
It's 5.
It's right there.
All right. That is. I'm gonna Benny that.
Mm-hmm.
So with Elon.
Probably the best. Oh, 15. And would you like to narrate?
Whatever you do, avoid the
Here, hold this
Elon.
for a minute.
Avoid the Elon edge. Elon is good. Elon, not so much.
Well, there's the Eidolon if you're playing Savage Pathfinder.
True.
Pretty much it's just like
Yes. Good.
mystic Pokemon torture.
Murderbot.
There you go.
Do they have this synthesis option? Because that sounds awesome.
All right. Would you
While I will gladly take the kills, I
Mhm.
didn't even roll damage.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna hit with a raise, so go ahead and roll me some damage.
No, it's 4 raises. You hit with 4 raises. It's horrible.
Old school Savage Worlds would do that. New, not so much.
16.
16.
No damage cats.
Wow. They had a toughness of 5.
Same result.
And the plant stack had a toughness of 5. Yeah. So yeah, same result.
Pudding.
There's an Oz, a Savage World setting set in the world of Oz, where successive raises increases the bonus die
Nice.
type by 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
1 raises to
Nice.
D6, 2 raises to D8, 3 raises to D10, that kind of thing.
yeah.
That
That's
sounds
one
cool.
of my
I
favorite
like that. I like that.
freaking homebrew rules right there.
Yeah.
Makes those raises mean something, you know?
Yeah. I rolled a
Besides,
57 to
you know,
hit. D100.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Okay.
So, yeah, this...
Cat, there's enough room on this footrest for me and your sleep.
Yeah, right?
No. No.
But this cloud of
Not enough
nanobots
room.
rises up and just reaches out and starts grabbing these druids and rats and dragging them into this big old... It's almost like the... like a black hole event horizon is they all just get drug into this one spot and the sheer freaking pool just liquefies them into one big old mass.
Ugh.
Okay. Take a Benny for the description.
Oh, thank you.
Oof.
Okay. All right.
Hey, look.
Right.
Now we know how he makes milkshakes. Yeah, look at that.
Paddock,
Right?
that was positively disgusting. I certainly hope you don't do that again.
All right. Gosh. I need.
I would argue.
Oh.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I would argue that it was most effective and efficient use of reducing corrupted slurry for further
was filth-
recycling.
It was filthy and absolutely vile. And you've gotten
The filth
yourself dirty.
is not
You've gotten
my
yourself
fault.
dirty. Look at you. You're going to have to take a bath when we get back to civilization.
He stands there like he just raised up out of the ground of the swamp without being touched by the dirt. all
yeah,
the
if we're-
mass of junk
Well,
of
yeah, and
recycled
if we're,
material is a ball of freaking funk.
yeah,
Like,
and if we've been slogging through a swamp, Maxine has probably been complaining the entire time.
Yeah, give me a spirit check to see if she like spacks out on us. I'm kidding. You don't actually have to do that.
Okay.
1, 2,
It's getting my
3,
boots dirty.
4.
Oh, look, and it's gotten on my dress. That will take forever to get out.
Okay.
Okay, I will come off hold to try to interrupt it.
She pulls out a hand cannon.
Yeah, because it literally walks up and it is like it is big.
Let's opposed athletics. Not her strong suit.
This thing is huge. It's size 8.
Ooh, I got a 2. That's a +2 to hit. That's a +4 to hit it. Hot diggity.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think I'm going to interrupt it, but go on ahead and roll.
No, I mean it's a size 8. Like,
What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm going to interrupt
you
it and
interrupting it? Like, what
shoot
are
it with
you-
shoot. I'm going to shoot it with my stun bolt.
go ahead and shoot
Because
it.
remember, I was on hold from last round.
Oh, you're gonna try to stun it.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, gotcha.
She's been waiting for this thing to
I
move
thought you
up
would try to
here.
heal it. Gotcha.
It is immune to fear. 9. So that hits with a raise, right?
Yep.
Alright, so it's got to resist at what, -2 with spirit or with vigor?
-4 because I have the strong
Mhm.
modifier,
Negative
and it's vigor.
-4 vigor.
Vigor.
Yep.
Wow. I believe that would have been a crit fail. Would it?
Yeah.
And you can't soak crit fails, so
If the
yeah.
number reaches 1.
This thing is stunned.
Well, actually, that's not a
Good
crit
job.
fail. That's not a crit fail.
It's not?
That one
Oh, it's not.
with the -4, that was a 5 that you rolled. So it's not a. If the one was in red and bold, it would have been a
Right.
crit fail. Yeah. So
Alright,
honestly speaking, it's technically not a crit fail.
okay.
Otherwise, they'd both be red.
Right.
She's
Okay. Thank you.
Honesty is the best policy, children.
Yes, it is. Live that life. Alright, let's see if it can. Let's see if the tree.
She's trying to raise these brats right, but it doesn't always work. Uh-oh.
Alright, dropping a Benny. 9.
Okay.
Alright, so I believe.
9.
Yep,
Oh, good heavens.
I guess that means he can go.
Mm-hmm.
And the war tree has improved.
so he's not stunned.
He has improved sweep.
Nope.
So he is going to take a swipe at everybody, including the plant stag.
Am I close enough to be hit by him?
No, you're not.
Nope.
You're farther out. All right, so here's the deal.
Okay.
Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and spend another Benny to try and get a higher level. Let's see if he can actually do it. 9. Will 9 beat anybody's parry?
Yes, that's a raise.
All right, so
I would have thought his parry would be higher than that.
his parry's
You would.
That's
okay.
It would also beat mine, but the cameo is up in the air.
Okay. So, but your horse is on the ground, right?
Correct.
Okay.
More horsing around.
All right. So, do we want to
Going,
roll?
going to live.
Do we want to roll damage all at once, or do we want to roll damage separately?
Separate for wild cards, right?
Yep. Okay. Well,
yeah,
the
we know what
plant
you rolled
stag is
72 and,
dead.
killing half the party.
All right. The mount. 14. How? What kind of?
Ouch.
Yeah. What does that do to the horse?
See,
Dead.
I think Basil just got freaking seasoned.
Yeah. The horse is a cyber.
yeah, that's a
horse.
wound.
Just a wound. Okay.
Yeah.
And the horse isn't a wild card, right?
Yes, he is. I remember he's a sidekick now.
Ah, good, good, good. So
Sweet.
that's 1 wound represented by the horse.
Wowzers.
Yeah, he's got like his own mental AI.
Right. Oh, that totally good, but holy crap.
All right, folks. Let's see if this clears up the whole excommunication process. 19.
Oh,
Ooh,
hit him with a raise, didn't it? That's a 24.
Yeah. Bruce, he's got bennies. He's got 3.
He
if you will.
does. 24 damage would be minus 11, 13, so 3 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
He will attempt to soak.
Okay.
Spend one
Yeah,
of
he
his
will.
minis.
Just needs a 12.
That's 1 wound.
See.
I don't like this guy, but I don't want him
Still
to
have the
just
plus
go
2
down
morale
like
bonus?
that. Screw it. I'm going to spend his last Benny.
If he dies, the church will probably just send another one.
Right? Yeah, no. 1 wound. So
Then Nanites resurrect him. It's the
Exactly.
same person.
no, he's still standing. He's just hurting. He's at 2 wounds and shaking.
Yep. Okay.
That's why a cleric should have heals.
Yeah. Wait, does he?
Also,
Right?
Nika's mount needs to roll a soak.
Right?
Okay. Let's see about that.
On.
95.
He's definitely not getting his barding.
No.
That's a crit fail.
Oh no, really? Oh, come on, Basil. Isn't that the guy from
Explode?
what's that mouse movie from Disney?
Basil
Oh yeah,
of Bakersfield.
the great Baker Street.
Mm-hmm.
No.
The Great Mouse Detective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great mouse detective.
No. Like, I want to say, like Reckoners or something like that.
Oh, the Rescuers.
Rescuers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, rescuers. Yeah.
So I think Faulty
Is that
Towers
what you're
as
thinking about,
well.
Bill?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. John Cleese.
Don't ask about the war.
All right. How many squares is a medium burst template?
Bernard is the mouse in the Rescuers.
It's 30. 30 squares.
How many?
Radius 2, right?
So it's what, 3 squares or 2 squares?
4 cross.
Yeah, medium burst templates, 4 squares across.
20-foot radius.
Well, 24 because these are supposed to be 6-foot squares, but like these were made 5 foot.
Use a hex map.
Nope. All right. So
You have templates at the bottom there for.
thank you. All right. Okay. We'll just use a template. And they're gonna try and catch
Oof.
3. And they're gonna try and do it for the 2d6 damage. They're gonna do this twice.
Okay, I get a chance to evade because of the predictive defense.
Okay. First one is a 5. I believe your evasion would take you out of their circle too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
or not.
I mean, do you get to spend a Benny on that?
Yeah, it's just an agility check, like
Okay.
any normal evasion. Don't think I will though.
Alrighty.
Keep my bennies for now.
Will a 6 hit, or a 5 or a 6 hit either you or Sage?
A 5 will hit Sage,
Mm-hmm.
and my parry is 6. A 6 will hit Maxime.
Well, it's not a parry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I
You
mean,
both of them. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, brain farts. Okay, yeah.
that's all right.
It's going to hit. Okay, so Vlad, the Plant Stag, Maxine, and Sage. And let's see what 2d6 damage does. The first one is 6, and the second one is 13. That's enough to kill the Plant Stag.
Mm-hmm.
So far, these guys are not doing so great. Okay.
I'm happy about that.
A 13. Who gets hurt by a 13?
Wasn't that the plant stag?
Yeah.
That's a plan stack. What'd you roll for me?
Oh, that was an explosion. Both explosions were 13. 6 and 13.
Oh no. For wild cards, the damage is rolled separate, right? But
Alrighty.
for
Yeah.
All right, so Maxine.
extras, it's all the same.
All right,
Okay.
Maxine.
Mhm.
7. Does that do anything to you?
My toughness is 8.
All right, so you're
Damn.
yeah. Well, I mean, she's a construct. All right, Lady Sage.
Okay.
9.
Her toughness is 9. I'm shaken because she's still
Nine.
wearing her stag armor.
Oh damn.
Vlad, you took 18.
That would have been a wound otherwise.
I'd like a mini.
Yep. I'm gonna
We
say
can
that.
barely hear you, dude.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're very far from your mic.
I was.
There you go.
I'm back.
All right. So 18 damage. I'm gonna say that you literally jumped on the bomb to save the people.
Yeah. If I get a Benny, I'll do it. Let's see.
Soaks it.
Yeah, take a Benny. I hand these things out like candy, man. You've got 7. Try and soak.
I'm gonna spin another one just to be sure. Oh, that's not the right vigor anyway. Hold on one second here. Not using my werebear.
Yep.
Okay, let's try that again.
That
There
soaks
you
2.
go.
So 2 wounds.
You're at 2 wounds.
So I'm good to go.
All right, you're still standing. All right, folks.
No, I mean I didn't take anything.
You didn't take anything? Okay.
If it's
No, because
yeah.
my toughness is like 12. So.
All right.
Oh, that's still 1 wound.
we're
And that's 2. There you go. Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on a second. Having a bio emergency. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Same here.
Okay.
Be right back.
Yeah, the branch.
What happened, Anders? Are you talking to us or somebody else?
You talking to somebody else?
Ah, okay. I really hope somebody can frickin' heal this damn tree.
What? If I get a shot, I'll try.
Right?
Sorry about that. I'm back.
That's why I went up in the air so I could dive.
Right. No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
I just don't think very many people in this group have that capability.
Okay.
Okay.
Maxine, you avoided all of that.
Right, but there's now Lady Sage.
Okay.
I will use my matter control again.
Are you gonna roll on shake?
I think I'm going to roll to unshake. And I'm successful.
There you go.
Alrighty.
What I'm going to do is take my use my matter control power on the plants and everything and the roots and everything like that of the swamp, and put a barrier around the plant creature.
Okay.
So it is behind a wall of plant matter with a strength of 10 or a hardness of 10.
Okay.
If it tries to break free. And I want to try to build it up in a dome around it so it's completely sealed off.
Okay, so you're trying to contain it.
Yeah. See if that'll work.
Alright, take a Benny for strategy.
Strategery.
Strategicos. Alright, those guys are done with. And we don't have any plant stags left on here either, do we?
Nope. There's one down here.
He'll go on the tree's turn. There's only one of them. Deal cards.
I kept wondering what those little light blue bats were, but then I realized that's the antlers on the plant stag. I was like, what are those little bats? They don't have icons. They're not in the turn order, but they're everywhere.
Let's take a look at that. Alright, so
get rid of them.
this is an AI generated creature, and
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I did some photo manipulation on it. So I'm gonna have to do some more later, but I think they're neat.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
Very fits with the mare.
Motif.
Alright, and it is the War Trees. Go.
Yeah, Lady Sage is like, I've got it contained. I don't know how long it's going to hold it, though.
Alright.
It might very well be stronger than the roots around it.
So, and it just needs to roll its strength against it, right?
Yeah, whatever it can do damage in melee. Its hardness is only 10.
16.
There we go.
Just as soon as she says that, all of a sudden, two hands go through, and you start to hear this great ripping and rending. It's almost like the land is screaming as the thing just reaches through and pulls off.
I wasted its action this turn.
Yep.
Yes, you
Nothing else.
did.
Good job.
So
Oh, that's a great job. Thank you. We're not dead.
Alright, so the plant stag is going to run towards Buritino.
Oh, no.
Yep.
No!
This thing has a pace of 10, so it's going to get 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Doesn't reach you. The thing is just booking it.
Good thing.
Is a very good thing. Radek, your go. Who is pinging, and why?
Looks like Anders. He's the only blue one.
All right. Are you moving it to there, Anders?
No, there's 3 deer there.
No, they're gone.
Oh, they're still.
Yeah.
You might be lagging a bit too.
Yeah, we're all kind of lagging. Yeah.
You're in. Are you in Washington D.C., Anders, or was that tomorrow? Who's going to Washington? Never mind. Oh, okay.
Well, there are no deer there, but I'm looking at OBS, and they are on OBS, but they're not actually there anymore. They've been taken out.
Huh. Weird lag tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's Friday night.
Right. It's
Right.
almost as if you completely ignore your servers. But okay, so the machine spirit will attempt to unshake.
9. He's gonna unshake pretty well.
And then, whoops, wrong guy. With no cares given, he's gonna step in and try to attack the war tree.
Yep.
Because he doesn't care that it's not his fault. He doesn't have the healing to stop the corruption.
I mean, he is a zealot, so.
Right. So any bonus gang up?
Yes, you get +2. And there's a size differentiator because it's +8 in size. So.
Right. It's a plus 4 to hit if you're normal, if you're size 2
Mm-hmm.
or size 0.
That's 6 total.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, bing! Kneecap.
Alright, now what is the parry on this thing? Was that a called shot, or was that just... Alright.
If you allow,
like a
yes.
I'd allow a called shot if you want it.
Yeah, make it a 11.
And is that to the leg? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that will definitely hobble it. Its pace will go down. That is going to hit with a raise because it has a parry of 6.
Alrighty then. With a raise, Mega Club.
Mm-hmm.
With
Smite.
And size, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 4 for size, 4 for smite.
No, the size is just to help hit
Okay.
the plus
Yeah,
2
not
from the
damage.
smite, and then the raise. You did get a raise.
So +2. So 27 damage.
27 damage. This guy has a toughness of 19.
So he actually got a
Yeah.
2 wound strike on.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, he did.
Alright, let's see. 27 minus
Mhm.
19 equals 8.
Should be 2 wounds, right?
That is 2 wounds. The machine cleric will have just done 2 wounds to this guy.
Sweet.
Let's see if he soaks. One drop of the beanie. Figure D10. Yeah, he soaks it.
1.
No, you got 10.
Damn.
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah, no. But hey,
Knock them bennies down.
take a point of conviction for the machine cleric if you want.
If that's the case, then the machine cleric will use that conviction immediately and step back
Okay.
and use it as a defensive action.
Okay.
So he's going to draw the opportunity attack,
Okay.
but use the conviction to help soak against whatever hit lands.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's not gonna like attack you when you draw back like that. It's a little shocked. It's got a lot going on because right now it's not necessarily focusing on you.
Right. Understood.
All right, Radic.
Radic will go ahead and the bodyguard will run in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and not do shit. So Radic will go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, and then go ahead. No. 4, 5, 6, and draw a blast on these 2 druids, corrupted druids over here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go with the extra damage.
Okay.
Oh. Is it focus or is hacking, right? For
For the regular arcane background, it's hacking.
right.
For your
Gotcha.
superpowers, it's focus.
Superpowers is focus.
Superpowers is focus. For your regular
I'll
one,
go ahead and Benny that.
okay.
Whoops, wrong one. +2 for Elon. Still doesn't do shit, but at least it's a hit.
Yep.
Now, you know what? Just cuz, I'm going to spend another Benny.
Well, it's with plus.
Getting there.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
You still might have got a raise with the +4 from its size if you're trying to hit it.
He's hitting
Not
the druids.
Druids.
Yeah, because they can just drop bombs. He's taking out the
Gotcha.
the
Never
AOE.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah, so 7.
All right. Well, that's enough to shake him.
7 to hit.
Oh, well, that's enough to hit. Yeah. Let's see what kind of damage you do.
He was trying to get a raise, but he just couldn't get it off.
Right?
You could just add power points to do extra damage.
I'll go ahead and Benny that as well.
Mm-hmm.
You got 1, but not +2. There you go, 11.
All right, Radek. Would you like to describe what you do to these two when they are no more?
Yeah, he drops the blast right behind the two.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're just like a black ball spawns behind them and just grabs them and pulls them back into this ever tightening ball of corruption and, whatever flesh they had left.
Yeah. And they are no more. They have ceased to be.
And then, he'll go ahead and
They've been canceled.
buff his fingernails because Maxine's been talking about his, cleanliness.
All right. And you will have taken them out, and they are no longer in turn order. Buritino, you are in control of this giant cyborg monstrosity, and you see one of the plant stags rushing towards you. What do you do?
So, real quick, rules. The power says that you get 2 rounds if it's an active power, or 5 rounds if it's a passive power. It says refer to page 30. Page 30 doesn't talk about active powers, but immediate or instant powers and passive powers. So I don't know. They've changed the nomenclature. I think it lasts 5 rounds based on that.
It's only been one, so either way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just Beradisio says, "Hi, Silverware. I'm coming, Madam Maxine." And he encourages the spider to charge the war plant, mortuary, whatever it is, and grapple it, because he doesn't want to actually do harm to it.
Buritino, come down from that thing this instant.
His teacher.
Alright, let me go ahead and get you access to it.
So he
That
gets
is
enough
so unsafe.
roll at -2 to keep it would normally do.
All right. What are you asking me?
It gets to make a smart roll at -2 if it's something that it would otherwise not do. Like if it would be strongly opposed to the action.
Okay, it would definitely be strongly opposed to the action. I'm just
Would
waiting.
it?
Yeah.
Right, so it gets a
Alright.
a smart roll, and if he gets a raise, I lose control of him.
And the corruptor. Aha!
While you're riding him. That's always.
Okay.
Yes.
With a 5. That won't do it, will it?
We erase.
Yep. So, we'll,
So what it does is it won't do the action, but it won't. I don't lose control. So it gets to like here, and it stops.
okay. Okay. Alright. Vlad. What would you like to do?
All right. All right. Let's see here. All kinds of pictures all over the thing. Get rid of that. Okay. So I'm no longer surrounded.
You are no longer
That's
surrounded.
good.
But there is still the war tree to deal with.
Who is in direct melee with it right now?
Uh,
Everybody but me
Well,
and the flying people.
Radic, Sage, Maxine are not too close to it. Nika's flying above it. The Machine Cleric, the Horse, and the Watchman are close, but not on it. Can you?
Bodyguard
Okay.
already
So-
attacked, so
Yeah.
it's in melee.
Alright, the bodyguard's in melee.
It's
Okay.
in melee. So the question I have is due to what we would have discussed on the way up here, and like how we normally handle things, is a corrupted treant salvageable, like to our knowledge?
To your knowledge, no. This is outside of your wheelhouse. The Druids are like their own independent nation.
Right.
Yeah, in fact, like
And the druids were corrupted too, right?
the Druids that you've taken out have been corrupted. Lady Sage has not been corrupted. She is still maintained, and she's kind of like the leader of the bunch. She's royalty.
And so far, she hasn't tried to do anything overtly to hurt it, right?
She doesn't look Druish.
Erica, you have been playing Lady Sage. What would you say is going through her mind in all this?
She is very concerned about this tree creature because it's, it is a great majestic force of nature and shouldn't be corrupted in this way. If it can be saved, she'd like to try. But we have yet to find anything that would, that would bring someone back from having been corrupted like this. But maybe if we can defeat that spider mech thing, maybe Radic or someone like that can analyze the corruption juice or whatever you might want to call it, and find an antidote, for lack of a better
juice.
word. Yeah.
Okay. So then I will burn a Benny and turn my burrow ability into speed, and I will move to the spider mech and try to attack it.
Okay.
The one that's under control of.
Buritino.
And
We don't know how
Unless
much
Buritino
longer that's
tells
going to be either.
Yeah.
yeah, and unless Buritino tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do. Does Buritino wave me off if I come running at it with a power bomb?
Anders.
Doesn't sound like he's capable of responding. So obviously he's fighting for control of this creature. I've got to save him too.
Well, yeah, and then also,
I'm muted, so I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Hunters
death
isn't-
from above.
Okay.
Oh,
So 12 to attack Spiderbot.
Spiderbot. The Corruptor has a parry of 8. You're going to hit with a raise.
Yes, I am. Good job. Okay.
One question, though. You're probably going to hate
That's
this.
me, right?
Yes. When you're doing death from above, can you do heavy damage? Because this has heavy armor.
I am. My weapon is a heavy weapon.
Yep. So you're using the Gregorian Lance.
And- oh yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna fight it with claws and teeth. That's just fucking silly.
Mm-hmm.
You not? I mean, is there a situation where that doesn't happen?
Yep. All right.
I mean,
25.
Sometimes I just don't know when those times are. Anyway.
Right.
9. 9 divided by 4 is equal to... Yeah. It looks like you're about to really hurt this thing bad. It's not...
Nine?
Yeah. You know what? It is not going to spend a penny.
Uh-oh.
Well, Vlad runs up to it, and then there's like this kind of mournful howl, like you can almost feel the the ethos, the empath, empathy that like as the creature's like ripped up the ground, and the Treant is obviously in direct like just horrid pain. There is a kind of same kind of feel in Vlad as he does this mournful howl and just comes straight down on the son of a bitch with the Gregorian Lance.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So does it explode, and is that how I die?
No, it does not explode. You have done
Okay, well, that's
20... Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Actually, 7. That's 3 wounds. Right. What was his parry? The Corruptor's parry was 8. So you did hit it with a raise. So yeah, you've actually done 3 wounds. Not 2, 3.
Neat. And just for my own understanding of how the rules work, like, so if it, what's its toughness?
Its toughness is 16. You hit it with a
So
raise.
16, so
4.
I did 25 damage. That's with the raise.
With the raise, the
So-
bonus
so-
damage was 7, so 25 plus 7. You just did 32 points of damage divided by 4 equals...
4.
Yeah.
That would be 4
So-
wounds.
So what?
32.
Yeah.
Well, minus 16.
Right, that's
Yeah.
16. 32 minus 16 is 16.
Yeah.
4, 8, 12, 16.
Alright, well, in that case, Vlad, oh great and powerful hunter, narrate how you end this thing.
Like, as he gets to the apex of his jump, he just begins to, like, he spins, like, his body in that warbling, just mournful cry as he drives the Gregorian Lance straight through its brain case, and he goes straight into the ground.
Alright. As you...
Right.
Yeah. As you drive it through, you're going to break through, and all of a sudden this black goo is going to come out, and then sort of rotten skeletal hands will start reaching out from the tank, grabbing to try and pull you in, and they leave like viscous and viscera. All of a sudden, a sort of skeletal face comes screaming up at you, and then just falls out onto the ground. The whole thing just reeks. It just smells terrible. But you have killed the Corruptor. Like, some of the bodies that are inside, the actual bodies, when they fall out of the machine and land on the ground, they're wriggling, and they've got wires connected to them leading into the Corruptor tanks. Alright. Maxine, your go.
Rip the corruption out. Use your powers. Make it awesome.
I don't know that I can.
But remember, this is a game of imagination. Imagine your way out of it.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to run. She is fussing at Grigori or Vlad the whole time. You did that so close to the young boy. How could you? You could have struck him once. He's just a child. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get that close. I'm going to go basically rushing over there to, well, you know, she protects the children. And I will try to.
I got it.
I will try to stun this thing with the -2 penalty from running.
Yeah. Stun it.
I'm gonna try. Blorp. How about a crit fail?
Okay. Causes a
Are we using?
No.
Good thing we're not using the glitch rules from Rifts.
Yeah. Fortunately, you didn't choose backlash, did you?
No, I did not.
All right, good. So you're okay. You're okay. But Miss Maxine, it seems like your stun power just did not. All of this grunge and like just you see the stuff that's just pouring out of the tank.
Right.
And you are not
that is so disgusting.
You are a construct. You are a machine. But if there is a god in the machine concept, you are praying to it right now that it destroys this monstrosity.
Yeah. Oh, Buritino, don't let that stuff touch you. It might never come out of your clothes.
Or soul.
Well.
Lady Sage is going to come up to the beast or the tree monster. And try the healing power. It does require touch.
Okay.
And I've got cure, which I think means it cures diseases.
Yep, that will work. Because this is a poison. Or a disease, yeah.
Yeah.
So the way she could do it.
Okay, it negate poison or debilitating or lethal diseases. Make a focus roll at -2. Chronic diseases at -4.
This is chronic because this is corrupted its whole being.
Chronic.
I would really recommend making sure that she succeeds at this.
So is there an ability that will?
Wait a minute, I was going to try that too.
If you were going to try,
you guys want to work together?
Yeah.
I was going to try that too. If we try together next round, maybe one can assist the other.
Yeah.
Is there a support action that you can do to like prep, like aiming and stuff like that goes beyond the standard aim, like the altering of the power or whatever? Like, is there something that you can do like that to set someone else up?
Yes.
Like an aid.
The regular support roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can do that. All right.
Spend 3 rounds doing it to get a +10.
So yeah, I can delay by actions until your turn. So, what's your focus skill?
It's D8. D8.
Mine's a D6. So I'll do the 8 on you.
Then you can just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll it now.
And I've got conviction, so
5 would be +1.
Yeah. Well, with the -4 from the penalty would apply to me too, so the -4 for a chronic condition. I will spend her Benny and roll again.
Okay.
One of her bennies. Yeah.
Yeah, you will.
All right. So that with the -4, that's not going to help.
Yep.
Okay.
Sad face.
I can give you another Benny.
I have one more Benny. I will spend her final because she has 2 bennies, right? This time I'll remember to use
-4 because you're just aiding.
all the same penalties apply. Ah,
Gotcha.
does she have conviction?
Yes. She has
Okay.
one
Oh,
point of
good.
conviction because you guys are
Alrighty
fighting
then.
to
So
save
plus
her
one.
family.
Right. So, there we go.
All
That's
right.
going to be an 11. That's a +2 to support.
All right. +2 to support, Nika.
Ooh,
Let's see if you got this.
alrighty. Lion's laying hands, but it shouldn't be a problem to hit this thing.
Yeah. It's a touch attack, and that's a
First gotta hit
+2,
it.
and it's huge. So you get a +6 to hit technically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, get a raise. Come on, get a raise.
So
All right.
okay.
That will hit with a raise. Are you trying to cure the poison?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so since Sage gave you a +2, it's only at -2 to push all of the poison out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give
And
us
a
your
Benny for
focus.
that.
You don't really need to spend a Benny.
So I'm at -2.
Yep.
No, needed to spend a Benny to boost up my healing.
Okay, gotcha. Cool deal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
What's
at
your die at now?
-2.
Or is it still D8? Okay.
D8. Any chance I get a bonus
Alright.
because I got a hit with the raise?
Nah, not for this. Let's see if you got it though.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh,
But it's not a It's not a crit fail.
Not a crit. Not a crit.
Is time for bonus now? More Benny? Yes? Hmm?
It's a 4.
Four. Barely
That'll do
make-
it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you need. A raise doesn't give any extra benefits, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the war tree, all of a sudden, you see it just sort of. It curls and it convulses, and then all of a sudden, like you see, like the green and verdant start to like come in from the extremities, and all of a sudden it starts hacking, like, and then it just this giant physical tree just leans over and vomits onto everybody in front of it. Like black goo just spews out on everyone, and it just does this for like a solid minute, just going everywhere.
Maxine is
that close to
absolutely mortified.
Take a Benny for Maxine.
Ah! Ah!
If we're out of round base, then Buritino looks at Vlad and says, "You killed it," and then runs away.
Okay. Oh.
The bear is stunned by his reaction and kind of does the whole like, did I do something wrong? Like, shrug, and then this tons of gallons of evil. Like,
It just
all over
goes
him, and he's all
everywhere. Like once all
and
of.
well,
Go ahead.
Bubble
Radic is
pops up,
standing
it's
way
like-
to. Right.
little thought bubble pops up. I thought it was a hero.
What was Maxime vomited upon?
Oh yeah, this is like
Yeah.
Radic. I think is
Which
the
is
only
vague.
one that isn't in the
I
whole
do have
bit.
evade.
Radic standing way the hell back and still takes a step back.
Yeah.
He says, "That's just nasty."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got an 8 on my evade. I actually wasn't. I'm
She
still
dodged
mortified. I'm still mortified and disgusted by the sight of it. But when Buritino runs off, Maxine runs off after him.
Oh.
No, don't go running off into the swamp by yourself.
All right. So Maxine, Buritino is running off to this place.
Please come back, Master Buritino. This is no place for a child to be on their own.
So,
All right. Let me
so,
do a quick copy.
So,
Yeah.
so noticing that Radic is standing way back there, Vlad kind of ambles up to him, with this look on his face, like, "Are you okay?" But when he gets within like a couple feet of him, he shakes like a dog.
Burrow.
He said, "I burrow." Nope. He's like, "I'm gone."
Are you a burrow? Nope. No. No. That's not how these things work.
Oh, looks like Anders is having to duck out.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh man.
sorry, buddy.
Hey, thanks for playing.
Buritino
Right
has
on.
a
Early.
pacifist hindrance, wasn't trying to kill the creature. He runs back to town. Good game, guys. Have a good night.
Hey,
What do you put in the?
all right, cool deal.
But it's evil. But it's like corrupted evil. How do we fix
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
All right.
Well, we just did.
Yeah, but we fixed a tree that got turned into evil by the thing what was evil. Like not just
Right.
evil, but evil walking, you know?
Exactly.
It's okay.
all right. Well,
I can't argue.
Rick will try to explain to Vlad how the corruption works. And obviously, well, he's gonna wait. He's gonna pop down into the ground, let freaking Vlad shake his shit all over the place, pop back up in a clean spot. Well, obviously, the way the corruption works, it's a chemical effect. So once the war tree had been able to expel the toxins, there was a chance to restore. Luckily, young Buritino brought the corruptor back before, I'm assuming, anything happened.
mhm.
However, Lady Sage, what is your stance on salvage?
She's just going to look at you and say, "Take that abomination out of my sacred groves. I never want to see it again. It's killed my family and my kin." And then she rubs the tree, and it's almost corrupted the guardian.
I shall do so post haste.
Everything smells
and,
like
he,
evil.
and he goes ahead and plants a little flag for Radix loot.
Yep. There is like one
Is there,
plant
like-
stag just kind of like pacing back and forth like it's going to do something like,
Right?
He's
Lady Sage looks at
Senator.
Nakamiel and says, "We cured the sage. I mean the plant guardian. Do you think we could save this one?"
Erica, can you, I'm going to go ahead and say something that happened. Did you chase after Buritino?
Yes.
All right. Can you see the map? Does it look?
Yes.
Do you see the map that you're on?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say that you went there, and I'm going to move you back afterwards.
Okay.
So you're
Okay.
back in the swamp with everybody else, but you saw something there. Okay.
quick to the place.
All right, but you come back with Buritino. And what did you say to her?
Hmm?
You come back with Buritino. What did you say to her?
Say to who?
To Lady Sage.
Oh no, that was Lady Sage talking to Nakamiel.
Oh, okay. What did
Saying that we with the plant sage, the plant stag that you were talking about, that we cured the tree guardian. Do you think we could cure the plant stags as well?
Phil?
Should be possible. Yeah, should be possible. Might take a little bit
I
of
should hope so.
effort.
These are welcome guardians of the forest as well.
But we did get this. We did manage to, pardon the pun, nip it in the bud, because he just recently got infected. These others, yeah, these others have been infected a little bit longer.
Well, If you don't mind going out on a limb, we could try to save the plant stags.
And at that point, Vlad wanders off.
Good thing Anders is gone. He
You
hates
mean
fun.
he leaves?
He knew it was coming.
You mean he leaves?
If it will let me approach, yeah. He said that with a certain timbre in his voice.
Okay.
Oh my god, so
It's
much
actually
pain.
that was in character, out of character. I think it says it's got to be within the 1 hour, the golden hour of attracting it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. And I will tell you this: you guys came across the thing infecting the Guardians, so it was within the hour.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
that's what he was.
Yeah, but this one not so much. You're probably just gonna have to put it down.
And sadly, she will do so.
Okay. We're not even gonna roll damage.
Oh,
We're just gonna
dear.
say narratively
Yeah.
that happens.
Right. It's an extra. It's pretty easy. So,
Mhm. The machine.
spray it with a little Roundup, and yeah,
There you go.
get cancer, I guess.
Sue Masanto
So much rage.
for being evil.
If we'd been here early, we could have busted out the Surfland.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it with the pre-emergent.
All right.
But nope.
Radek, the watchman or your bodyguard will start picking up the spots with the
Yep.
little flags and start carrying them away.
Yeah, he's. In fact, after that, Rack will bust 2 more allies out.
Mm-hmm.
So these skeletons rise and just start, picking up soup. They've got like ladles and everything. And they're
Made out of bone. Somebody's
and they
favorite.
just and they just start, going through the swamp and collecting like all discolored waters and what. Obviously, for the grove,
Mm-hmm.
and collecting as much of the remains as they can.
And
Do
she's
you-
actually
do you
thankful
have
that
the-
you're getting rid
Oh,
of
sorry.
those things.
Does Radek have like the necrotic blast power? Is that your blast? Is that what that is?
Mhm.
The blast is actually the nanobots
Yeah.
that are
Yeah.
the tech and all that shit.
Uh huh.
But
Did you buy it
he
as the
also
blast power,
does.
Okay.
No, yeah, that's the blast power. But he also has summon ally and zombie.
Oh, sure. Well, the question I had is why don't you do the Benny thing and get matter control, but it's necromancy, so it's like
Oh, he does have matter control. He can absorb, or he does absorption, and so he can absorb dead cells
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
and regenerate.
Well, see, what I was thinking is you could like matter control the slop, like pick it all
Oh
up.
yeah, but see,
I have slot
That-
control.
yeah, well, see, that's for RP reasons. He doesn't do it in front of everybody, but
gotcha.
that's exactly what the fuck happens.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
So he just like, this is mine, but really he's just like, nom 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 nom.
Oops.
Okay.
You may want to boil that before you eat it. Just saying.
All right. So the machine cleric is going to dust himself off. He's going to look around and say, "It was a good fight. Lady Sage, thank you for letting us take part in this. Please consider us friends if you need us in the future."
Thank you. You were injured in the battle. Do you need? Can I heal you, or do you require repairs? I'm sorry, I don't know.
I have given myself over to the machine, the great
I see.
the great worker. So I will need the repairs if anyone has disability. Perhaps I need to just go ahead and take myself back to town.
I'll take the tree guardian back to our grotto. Thank you very much for your assistance. This is all we were coming for, right? Was to help the tree guardian?
Mm-hmm.
Or is there more? Okay.
Oh, that was it. You
Well,
were.
there's a bond of power too. Should we go check that out?
I.
Sorry, go ahead.
Actually, Basil speaks up and is like, well, actually, I might be able to help out a little bit to repair. Why, are you surprised? Haven't you heard the old story? On all the king's horses and all the king's men? Of course we know how to repair.
But they couldn't put things back together again, says Maxine.
But they tried.
I would be.
They couldn't.
Attic gives Basil a thumbs up, and use radio assist as well.
All right.
Yeah. So I just had to throw that in.
Yeah. Watch closely, Master
yeah.
Buritino. You may learn something.
While they're healing.
Should always be learning.
Mm-hmm.
I look for I go off away from the sacred place and look for like a water hole or something
Yeah.
that I can corrupt.
Yeah.
And I clean myself off as best I can.
All right.
Oh no, there's plenty of puddles around. This is a swamp, right?
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
Rag's like, yeah, just go ahead and walk through this one right here. I get
Okay.
it. No worries.
All right, cool. I'll do that.
All right. You get to bathe yourself.
I just don't want to wake up corrupted.
Yeah.
We've got our own EPA team here.
Exactly.
Vlad, you'll
See?
need a bath upon return to the village as well. You're wallowing around like a common sow.
Smell bad. Very bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's for this reason I'm grateful my makers did not give me a sense of smell.
He does not shapeshift out of bear form until he gets the gunk off.
All right. It's gonna take a
I
while.
don't even know what that would do.
So you do have the town of Hazelcrest is your base, and you can head back to it. It's all taken care of right now. Well, Basil and Radek, if you would like to go ahead and roll to see if you can repair the cleric.
All right. Basil, how skilled are you?
He only has a D6, but if you could repair him, that'll help his roll. If he was going to assist you,
All right. So, Rag will go ahead and repair Basil first.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me want to pull on my necromancer again.
Yep. So Basil is good to go.
this is
Let me just get out my corpse sutures and I'll heal you quite quickly. 1 moment, please.
Precisely.
I had to give him
Obviously.
My friends.
There's a reason that Radic is very, focused on recycling problem materials.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a true necromancer. Recycle, reuse, reanimate.
Exactly.
Okay. Let him. He's going to spend his last penny
Okay.
just because he doesn't want to be known as. He needs to earn that barding and succeed. Okay.
He does have a horse in this race.
Oh,
Well, that's
my.
gonna
Yeah.
heal one. Radek or anybody.
Helpers.
Right.
Needs helpers. I can give him moral support. That's about all
Oh
I got.
yeah. And the machine cleric is repaired. And he's going to thank you. He says, "Thank you very much. It is It is clear to see that the town of Hazelcrest is protected very well by such noble warriors."
Just keep it in mind, if you need more wrenching, Basil and Radic repairs, or we're going to hang our sign.
It's a skull
So,
made of, like old car parts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a skull with a horseshoe over it for luck.
Yeah, there you go. all made out of chrome.
Okay.
Get upgrades. Do we roll for upgrades, or how are we handling that for if the town is our base?
Upgrades.
Yeah. Let's take a look at bases.
I would like to take.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. All
Sounds
right.
sounds like you got something in mind.
Otter's gonna hate missing this one.
Well,
No, not really. Just
Oh, okay. I thought he was like in the
what
all
would
about the base thing. All
It's
about
no
that base.
trouble.
Out the base.
Yeah, no trouble.
what
There you
kind
go.
of upgrade would you like to add to the town?
A repair kit thingy.
well, let's look at our options.
Ooh, I know. How about a motorized, like infirmary / mechanic pit? Yeah, there you go. That'll help.
We're
everybody.
using the superpowers rules.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't there a laboratory option?
Do we already have an base advantage?
Yeah, you reached.
Yes.
Does
Well,
the
we
city
got-
already have an advantage?
Have a what?
A base advantage?
Yeah,
Base,
we got that last game session.
base advantage.
The base.
Yeah,
the
the
advantage
the
base.
city is your base. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but their first thing I do on page 21 is to have an advantage.
We got the advantage. We're on upgrades now.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's
Yeah, but
roll
what is our advantage?
1d6. Let's see what it is.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Answer the
But
man's
what
question.
is the advantage of our city?
He's rolling it now.
Exotic location.
Oh, okay.
We have a town.
Well,
This is not just
Okay,
a
no
base.
one can find.
And there's a complication.
yep. Complication.
We have a town.
I mean,
1d6 for your complication.
contested might not be a bad one if you just want to choose.
Remote.
Okay.
It's out in the woods.
Around the boondocks.
Yeah. Ironically,
It's-
the
Okay,
two,
so
I think we're missing something here.
you're next to a druid grove, like a sacred druid grove.
So, given the exotic location and remote, it's so far out and so far mystically enhanced that even if somebody has a map, they can't find their way there.
Yep. There is
Now-
a secret to this area that no one has figured out. And you gotta know what that secret is. And some of you might have already known.
Is it the power font that we were going to go look at? Then somebody decided to go back to the base because that's not where I wanted to go.
Could be.
Wait. Didn't know about it, right?
You didn't know about it. And I would tell you that Lady Sage does not want you heading in that direction.
Right?
She's thankful that you came and you put down the corruption and rescued the Guardian, but you shouldn't go further because you would be going into a holy section of the Grove.
Cool.
I mean, you can risk it.
And we have no idea what the secret is.
Yeah,
No, we can't go against her. She's our friend. Why would we ever do anything against her?
Right.
That'd be silly. So there is no secret. So now moving on.
right,
Storyline's dead.
right. Completely dead.
Medical center might not be bad. We could have a doctor in the town.
Okay.
Full hospital
Now,
with advanced
I
life-saving
was-
equipment, +2 to healing rolls.
I was under the impression that you, like, when you get the base rules, that if you're using the combined base, then everybody that's playing the game gets a number of power points equal to the level of the game that we're playing. So, like with the base level, it's 5 power points per.
That's
player.
the previous version of the Super's Companion.
They streamlined it.
So how does it
Yeah.
work now? How does it work now? This sounds that sounded very streamlined. What's the streamlining?
Well,
that you put on
there's a
those?
list of upgrades, and whenever the group learns in advance, we pick an upgrade. But every upgrade also comes with a random encounter on the random encounter table.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound streamlined. It sounds overly complicated.
Not really.
Well,
you don't
better
have any.
than-
You don't have any points to spend. You just pick what you want.
Yep.
Right.
But like each person picks what they want, or just the group has
No.
to
We
decide.
have to. We have to
Yeah.
decide.
Oh well, whatever you guys want, I don't. So we're not deciding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
So theoretically, we could get 4 advances. 4 upgrades, if because we have 4. However you want to do it, Dustin. It's your game. So
Yeah, you guys hit
Oh, you do
seasons,
get an
so
upgrade
you're
per
at 1.
person?
an upgrade
Okay.
per whenever the group gains an advance, we get 1 upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So we get 4 upgrades.
You have 4 upgrades.
Well, what? But why do we get 4 upgrades?
Because we're
we
for-
switched
we're-
we get
It's
all
one.
the
per-
way to a seasoned
Right.
is the argument. Whether it was because we did a time skip and went all the way to seasoned for 1 advance, or if we get all 4, is the argument.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Well, wait a minute. So we start off at novice, and then next level is seasoned, isn't it?
No,
The
that's
next
a
rank
that's a
is-
different
are
rank.
we-
Every advancement, there's novice has
We
3
s-
advancements, and we're 1 into season, so that's 4 advancements.
Okay.
Okay.
Per every time you get an advancement. I'm sorry, I don't understand the mile system very well. So, okay,
I
got you, I got
will
you now.
I will say that particularly for this, it's once per rank.
Okay, sure.
All right, so you get
Well,
1.
the reason why we would say it would even discuss it would be the fact that, like, a normal base from the old setup, you'd have like at least a few things. Otherwise, you have
Right.
nothing. You have no way to protect your base.
Yeah.
Like you can
But
have
we're
a
also-
thing, but not any of the other things.
But we're also post APOC,
Mhm.
and we just skipped all that instead of playing through
Mhm.
novice.
I don't know. I feel like I've played through it all. Like there's a lot of different sections. We've had a lot of
Right.
trouble with these monsters doing like 70 damage and stuff. I'm just saying, like it's really dangerous out here.
It is very dangerous
Oh.
out there. You have
Going
certain
to
things.
season, we have 1 advance then. Since,
Yep.
we're doing 1 per rank.
And it doesn't really matter what you pick.
For this one thing, because we skipped, right? It's not.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he's saying once per
Yeah.
Once
rank.
per rank.
Yeah, we will
don't
never
think
get
it-
more than once per rank. So
advanced firewalls isn't going to work. I don't think.
Hmm.
Because there's
You're
no.
gonna be able to
Well, I
do
don't know. There is a hack.
Yeah.
There is hacking in this.
Right. Which would.
So-
Which hacking is your spell casting.
Right, that would interfere with spell casting inside the town.
Yep. So that's almost like a sanctuary.
Yeah. That would be a good one
Hmm.
to get early on.
Pretty much creates like a magical defense barrier.
How about you guys want to go with that one?
Is there a med bay?
sure.
There is. There's a hospital. Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering that we
Medical
have,
center. The team has a full hospital with advanced life-saving equipment appropriate to the setting, of course. Since this is like superheroes, it's supposed to be like Stark tech,
Hmm.
but we're kind of medieval here. So, but basically it all comes down to you add a +2 to healing
Directors and
rolls.
nanites.
Yeah.
Add +2 to healing rolls made to treat patients here.
I'm gonna tell you, think in terms of narrative versus mechanical. Narratively, you have like
Yeah.
a jail, but mechanically, if you got the brig, you'd get the nullifiers. Like narratively, you
You
could,
don't get the nullifiers as like 2 advances, isn't it? Like it's not just you don't get that with a regular brig.
if you take the upgrade, you would
It's
get
just-
it. Yeah, but like you'd get a regular prison narratively. Like the town has all the things narratively that the town needs.
Right.
If you
Right,
pick
right.
the upgrades, you get the mechanical
Right.
bonuses.
So there's probably a town doctor, but if we got medical center, he'd get a +2 to healing rolls to treat patients.
Yes,
So that kind of thing.
correct.
But I think the advanced firewalls or the base defenses might not be bad. Base defenses are the ones that it's basically automatic defenses for the town. So I don't know. I guess
our yeoman
No.
wouldn't be just crowd
if we-
control.
Yeah.
Like maybe magical wards that would attack enemies or that kind of thing.
Well, we don't really have to
Oh,
worry
wait
about
a minute.
the how.
Construct,
Just figure out the.
constructs
Right.
in this game, constructs in this game are ceramic, right?
The
Tell us,
porcelain or
can we
ceramic.
please have armed guard?
Can you have
Can
what?
we please have armed goblin? Can we please have armed garden gnomes?
I'm gonna have to find a token, but
those
yes.
red
Well, that would be security team. We get 5 security agents.
Mhm.
So, can we spend downtime actions to get more of these upgrades, or is it just like there's no way to upgrade it beyond the advancements?
There's no way to upgrade it beyond the advancements, but you can earn money,
Okay.
or you can do like some of the downtime for other stuff.
Well, obviously, you fleshies need your repair bay. uh,
Hmm.
for myself and Miss Maxine, we could actually,
And
take a
Basil.
little time,
Mhm.
especially with
He's
Basil's
very-
help.
These things you're talking about, these
There's-
upgrades, is very interesting. But if you don't have walls to keep out the monsters, then it's basically a really big smorgasbord that's sitting here while we are trying to fight off other monsters. Just remember that. Walls always come first.
You mean bait for more
Yeah,
recyclables?
well,
Yeah.
there
we
is
don't have
a
moral compass.
there is a
Yours
vehicle
is
bay.
broken.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
There
sure
is a
that's very
vehicle bay
nice.
that
You're the
gives you
only one that has
+2
a
to
vehicle.
repair.
Hold on, let's look at vehicle
No,
bay really
no,
quick.
let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish what I was saying. You can get a vehicle bay which gives you +2 to repair. Well, it says vehicle
Nice.
repair rolls, but I mean technically it should be used for like constructs.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I could be a
you all want
transformer?
vehicles? There's also vehicles.
+2 to repair rolls. So yeah, that would be just repair in general. I would.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good call there, Phil. Well, then there's also the vehicles you could get it the first time as Chieftain Bike, and then the second time as a Juggernaut APC.
Yeah.
I feel like
18 van.
yeah. It's like if you can find them.
I think you could pick any of those options, any one of those at a time, so you can get them multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Each time this upgrade is taken.
Yeah.
So you could pick either bikes for everybody, a Juggernaut, or a jump jet, or a custom super vehicle.
Yep.
The problem is that you'll never be able to get any of that stuff unless that's all you focus on. Like, you won't be able to get any of the other upgrades. You'll just have to stick with that one thing because that will
Be
take
narrative, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be narrative, so we get the things because we don't exactly worry about all our equipment all the time.
We're only
right?
getting one advancement per rank one upgrade
Yeah.
per rank instead of one upgrade per advancement. So
Yeah.
what he's saying
so
is there might not be enough advances or ranks
Right.
to get everything.
But
And
is the
narratively
one
we have-
per
but
But is the-
narratively it's there, but there's no mechanical benefit to it. So why even do it?
flavor?
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to do fucking what's it called Ghost Rider. We're a biker gang now.
Neat.
Wow.
But I would for clarification, was the one per rank only for that last time skip,
No, it's
so
gonna
that
be.
going forward it'll be per advance?
Yeah, we'll get another advance at veteran.
Yes, you get
So-
another advanced veteran.
Okay,
So.
So
that makes a huge
Well,
difference.
yeah.
yeah.
We are,
don't
you
worry
just
about the
scaling
days.
it.
That doesn't matter.
we are. We're just
Yeah.
not scaling back how many advances we get or upgrades we get. So we'll end up getting 4 of these upgrades
Mm-hmm.
if we go all the way to legendary.
If right,
Woo!
So my assault
that-
the salt gnome garden will have to wait.
Hmm.
Actually, Basil, talk to me more about that.
You might want to consider the hidden entrance.
The secret back door.
Hmm.
That'll actually fit in. That that'll fit in with the concept behind our base being hard to find and mystic and hidden and exotic.
Yep.
You
Well, the
really have
base
to know
is
where
right,
you're going.
but our real base is a schoolhouse, right? So, do we have a bat cave underneath it,
Yeah.
or are we just running out there? Everybody jumps out of their desk, pen spilling everywhere.
No, it's not underground. It's the tree fort behind it. That's where we actually meet.
Exactly, because
Nobody will expect that.
well, we do have base defenses if we dig underneath Radix shack, because Audrey is out there looking to be fed.
Neat.
But if we do like the vehicle bay, then we can have that drop down for the repair bay and shit, with Audrey sitting up top, or we just scoot on by and get us med bay, or we can do
If
base
you don't care
defenses
about the
and
people, then that's If you don't
right.
care about the people, then that's probably the thing to do. But if you care about the people that live in this town, it's probably a good idea to either get security, your gnome thingies, or walls. Because I'm saying, remember the goblin bombs? That probably could have stopped if we had walls.
Bait. But
Yes, your
I
your
think that's
consideration of people is very low.
out of character,
You don't need to
y'all would
address
have
it out
picked
of
up
character.
that y'all would have picked out that Radic is bloodthirsty and ruthless as
No,
an
I'm getting it.
outsider.
No, you didn't have to say that. Like, you didn't have to say it out loud. I totally was arguing with my code of honor and my loyalty
Right.
and
Gotcha.
So yeah. This is conversation I'm having. No, we do not treat people like replacement parts. Bad guys, yes, but not people that live in
well.
town.
Mhm.
But I
Well,
did have a
actually,
lead on that top of you
walls
down
aren't a
here.
thing that.
Walls, what?
Yeah. Oh,
Go ahead.
walls aren't. I don't think there's. I don't think additional security or walls are a thing that we need to get. I think they're like narrative, as Dustin said.
Yeah, you have the narrative, and then
So
you have the mechanical.
Okay, then I'm confused.
Right. The town has everything it needs to be a town. The upgrades have mechanical benefits if you get the upgrades. Like, the vehicle bay would give you +2 to your repair rolls. But you already have, narratively, you have a blacksmith shop that you can do repairs in. You just don't get the +2 because you didn't take the upgrade. You have a jail, but it's just a regular stone building that the sheriff keeps things in. If you got the upgrade, it would have the nullifiers built in. You have a doctor, and actually you have Anna. She's actually taken on the act of working to heal people. But if you got a medical center, she get +2 to her healing rolls.
Gotcha. Okay, so how do we mechanically protect the people better? That's going to be Vlad's vote. That's what he wants.
Like Erica
How do we
was
protect
saying,
people?
you have the advanced firewalls that would apply a -8 for people using hacking, and this system's spellcasting is hacking.
Right.
And then you have the base defenses, is you'd have turrets.
And I would say that base defenses might also include palisade walls for the center of town.
Right.
Then
You
that's
Or
know.
garden gnomes.
Yeah, the garden gnomes
Um,
would be the security team,
Yeah.
and
But
it
we
would
can't get that yet.
narratively would use the SPCR profile,
Right.
which is like the
Now, wouldn't we
superhero
get-
task force.
We
But-
can we can get one of these. We get base defenses, advanced firewalls, or the security team.
Yeah.
So
Wouldn't
we-
we get
we
an
can-
advance for novice too? Like, so shouldn't we have at least 2?
Okay. Yeah. Good point.
Okay.
All right, you have 2.
All right. So as long as one of them is either defenses or the hacking thing, Flab will be happy with whatever you want to do with the other one.
I'm just talking shit. I don't care.
I understand. I was just doing that character.
Let's go base defenses. A little more passive. A little more passive defense.
Base
Awesome.
defenses. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and the
And,
security team is just 5 people. I think that and the advanced firewalls and base defenses are probably the best way to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is going to be what? Base defenses?
Correct.
And then number 2 is going to be what? Advanced firewall?
Firewall.
Yeah. We can. I mean, the base defenses, the SPCR guys, they're not shabby. I'm looking at their character sheet.
Yeah.
They have a toughness of 11, and fighting and shooting are both D10.
This toughness 11 is better than half the people in the group. So-
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Right.
that would be your lackeys.
Yeah, but they're not wild cards. But we can take some of them with us if we need to. They're not always at
Do you want to have
Yep.
something else? Do you want to replace one of the ones you picked with? So I'll tell you the thing about the advanced firewall. It does a -8 on hacking, which is the
That's
spell-
incredible. Yeah.
That is for just the hacking. Remember, there's still the focus and the faith and that.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah, but
So I'm thinking the repair bay, but
That's true.
doesn't matter.
I mean, we run out of advancements. There's only 2. There's one for novice and one for seasons. That's it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
We're done.
Yeah. Yeah, but it makes a good point that the advanced firewalls are very specific, while
Right.
the
Yeah. It
the
wouldn't do
security
anything
team
against
is a
the
lot more
goblins.
flexible.
Let's do
Yeah.
security team then.
okay, security team. All right. So do you want to do base defenses and security team?
Works for me. How about you guys?
Sounds good.
Sure.
Okay.
Doke.
So
Defenses.
all right, and there is the Hazelcrest base. Did that show up for my players?
Yep, I see it.
Nice.
Okay, cool deal. I will close that down.
And where is that supposed to be represented at? Is that in
It
Discord or is that in?
For town.
it shows up on. It showed up for everybody on the page, but I don't know if you can see it. Like I don't know if it's working for
A
you.
handout.
Yeah.
We just
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep,
is,
I see
roll,
it.
is it roll 20?
yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't. I've been logged out of that again. Don't worry about it. I just want to know where it was at, so when I go to look for it, I can find it.
Gotcha.
On-
Yeah, it's in the Razor and Gale notes.
Cool.
Alrighty.
My original idea had them pop up like turrets
There we go.
in the
I mean, if
Oh,
you want to have little
now
armored
I've got
guys
a
that
little
look like
image
gnomes, that just
of
stand
these-
around frozen,
Right? You get garden gnome pop up turrets that pop up with the fucking headband on, no shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and mounted with M60s.
They're all like smoking cigarettes.
I can't do a fucking Rambo, but yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So here's where everybody gets really mad at me.
Alrighty. Thanks for running the game.
Oh no, hold on. There's one last thing before that happens.
Wait, there's more.
Oh yeah, there is.
Come
All
to the
right.
coast. We'll have some good times.
When you get back to the town of Hazelcrest, you see piles and piles of bloody bodies laying around. There's two holographic skulls just laughing maniacally, going in a circle, making jokes about all the innocent people that have been slain.
See, I told you, walls.
You see creatures running around, horrible. Um, and at that point, you see they turn and they look at you. They're like, "Oh, look, they've made it back." Helga, can you believe it that these idiots actually left their town undefended? I know, Mihail. I can't believe these great heroes didn't think to stay here. They fell for our trap.
So if we'd had the 4 advances, they probably couldn't have done this. I'm just gonna.
They're going to say,
I've,
"Now listen, you miserable little humans." And you recognize that they've got that sort of, yeah, there are a lot of them. They've got that sort of high, noble click to their voice. You recognize that these are actually manifestations of vampires. They're not actually here. They've got an illusion projected so they can mock you because they're jerks.
mhm.
And they're going to say,
I walk through them like they're not there and go inside of where they're at. Look around. I ignore them.
all right.
Keep going.
They ignore you, ignoring them.
Good job.
So what they do is they say, "You have a task at hand. Because you haven't recognized our authority like you were supposed to, then you're required to kill off 1/3 of this town, or we'll be back in a week to kill everyone." Does that sound fair to you?
Oh, good. If you come here,
It
then
doesn't
kill
matter
me.
if it sounds
Great.
fair to you. We're the nobility! Ha 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 ha! And then they just disappear.
Raddick just
They've
turns and
given us
looks
time
at the
to-
machine cult guy.
He pulls out his mace, and he looks and says, "I am not killing 1/3 of my people."
No, but we're going to wait here, and they are going to come to us, and we are going to murder them. It's very simple. Very.
I like it the way this Verkalak
So
think.
So then, if the church claims this town and the vampires just rode up in here, does that mean more folks like yourself are fixing to come through and reinforce, or
Yeah, there's going to be 5 security personnel.
that they're gonna be 5 security personnel, and they're gonna bring a big guns. Good bigger guns. He's gonna
Well, although they
What
did
about that
say
guy
in
over
a
there?
week, so
do it.
Yeah.
yeah, they did say in a week. So maybe that gives us enough time to get to them before they even come back here.
Yeah.
Yep.
right?
Also,
Raddick says, okay, but what about that guy over there?
That guy, he's like a 9-foot tall werewolf. He looks at you, he throws up his hands and says, "Hey man, I just work here. I'm just gonna go."
So I'm assuming that werewolf's not actually there, or is that werewolf actually?
Oh, that werewolf is actually there. He literally just throws up his hands and says, "Guys, I just work here. I don't, forget those guys. Just let me go."
Okay.
He's gonna start walking off like,
No, come here. No, come here. Come here. We need to talk about how you're going to join our side and help us kill these bastards. Question: is there a way that we can move a populace into the grove that we just saved? And then that way they won't know where people are at.
Lady Sage, might be welcoming to this idea, seeing as we just to help her.
And then we set town up with party favors for them. Yes. Looks over at Radic. Yes. Party favors, explosions. Yes.
What? Ooh, explosions.
Yes. Yes. We give them
And he's
very big
walking
party.
around laying loot flags on the bodies.
I just got through having this conversation.
But
How were the bodies killed?
Oh, they were
Yeah, how were
torn
they
to
killed?
shreds. Like the werewolf actually,
so
the werewolf did actually kill these people, but he's just like, I'm just commanded to do this. I don't. It's like they were watching
I
me.
understand that, but yeah, and I understand that you feel like this wasn't really your fault. You were commanded to, but I want to introduce you to my best friend. It's called Stabby, and see, Stabby doesn't like it when werewolves kill my friends. So you got a couple options. And this is all in this is all in Verlac language. So that's where I don't have the accent. So you can come and work with us to kill the bastards that made you do all this, and then we can talk about like what happens after that, or I can make you pay for it right now.
It's like, can we talk about what happens down at the local tavern?
With beer? Yes, this is a good idea. Come on, let's go have a drink.
All right, let's
with,
go.
Murdering psychopath. Come on, let's go.
So Vlad and the giant werewolf walk down to the tavern and start drinking.
have fun storming White Castle.
Would Lady Sage be okay with taking refugees?
She doesn't have any of her druids. It's pretty much just her and the guardian, and she's a little bit worried about what happens. She doesn't want people going into like the sacred
Right,
sections.
okay.
But she will provide assistance in the future if you need it. She just wants to. She's gonna give you a little bit of a heads up. She says there's a cave where you might be able to hide some people, but it's dangerous, and it's gonna be a later on one.
So what we were thinking is you have a really big guardian, and you can grow food, and you can hide these people. Would that not be a thing that she would be able to do, like while we're waiting to get murdered?
She could potentially do that. Yeah.
Okay,
Like
somebody
you'd
would
have
It's
to.
a possibility.
explain to
Don't
her.
know about a probability.
I would say that she's not here right now, and you would probably need to do a social conflict with her later. The machine cleric is going to declare that since this is a dangerous area full of a threatening area, that it's too dangerous to expel the citizens. So everybody that was supposed to leave or commanded to leave can stay.
Oh, all eight people. Gotcha.
Yeah. So they don't have to worry about like getting tracked down and like murdered by the vampires.
Oh, so
Okay.
those 8 people are now safe from getting tracked down by the church.
Yeah.
But
They people that are dead
now I have
on
to
the ground?
decide whether they're going to die for the vampires.
No, like the vampires,
Yeah.
like they're not going to be. They don't have to worry about the vampires killing them because, the church is not going to like send them out into the wilds because it's too dangerous.
Yeah, but if they stay, then they get to get cold for the vampires, right?
Yeah, the vampires will probably kill them. Because
See?
it's still the vampires want you to kill 1/3 of the town.
Instead of one
Just like
half.
2 people.
Gotcha.
Yeah, instead of if you don't kill 1/3, they're gonna kill everybody, is what they say.
Right? See? I don't know. Seems like pretty easy math. I mean, even though we just, I just hung up my new rack for drying my socks, but at some point you gotta, look at the situation on the ground and say, hey, it's untenable anymore. I don't like the rent, and it's time to move on.
Well, I mean, we can definitely move on. I think we should move the entire town somewhere else. This place is stupid. Like we should move it someplace where we can defend it. Since we left these people by themselves with no help whatsoever, even though we're the defenders. This is so strange. I'm very
But
worried
we're
about
not.
this whole thing.
But didn't the
Besides, if
machine
you-
guy just claim that this town was theirs to defend and was going to kick out a third of the population because, vampires?
No. He said specifically that nobody has to leave. Like they don't have to leave.
Yeah.
Now they don't have to leave.
Goblin.
No, they don't have
Yeah.
to. Yeah,
They don't have to.
because
Yeah.
it's dangerous.
Now they don't have to leave. But yesterday,
Hey, look, Eric, take the win. Take the win. But-
right.
Yeah, there's also the problem
Doesn't that mean
about. There's also the problem. There's also the problem of what to do with the werewolf, because he's basically a murderer. And by the way, Basil kind of follows in and listens into what, in the tavern, completely inconspicuous.
Right? As a horse would.
I mean,
Right.
I buy him a drink if he comes in there.
Yeah, he's just gonna come in. He's just gonna be like, "Man, I hate my job. I hate everything about the vampires. I am like, they are nuts. They are cruel. They don't give me any time off. They just make me murder a bunch of people. I don't like it. Like,
When you say make you, is it like they magically compel you to do the thing you just did?
they have this philosophy that everything is based in power, and since they feel like they're the most powerful, they just take your family and they just warp your mind, and like they're just sick monsters. Like, I don't
Do
want
they
to.
currently have your family?
Yeah, they have everybody's family. Like, you gotta understand. Like, they don't just claim that they think that people are cattle. That's their whole mind. That everybody is just cows.
It's not a turf thing, it's a race thing.
Yeah, they're or class thing, depending
Yeah.
on how you look at it. It's like because they're nobility, everyone is beneath them. They are everyone's betters.
Oh, sure. That's perfectly normal to believe that when no one's pushed your teeth in yet. So that's something we're going to fix. The question I have is, could you show us where they're at?
Absolutely.
All right, it's a great idea. I feel a plan coming on.
I would tell you though that if you go there, you're not coming back. They've got a lot of people with them.
So, what's
We
your
are
name,
very
dude?
doggedly
Fido.
Fido. Dude.
Is he wearing a collar?
Yeah, he's actually he's wearing
Oh,
like
motherfucker.
he's wearing like this. He's branded. Like they branded him on his neck.
What were
Radek
you gonna
buys
say,
him a
Radek?
drink just because of that.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Like, hopefully I don't have to kill you.
I wish we could have talked to you before you did all the horrible things. Now we're just gonna have to go in there and murder these people. You're gonna have to help us. This is horrible.
I would like to murder them. I don't like them. Like they're the bad guys. Like, but they're the ones with all the power.
Right?
You know what?
So, like,
gotta
you
drive
got homies and shit? Like, does your dog pound, like, roll like that?
They're confined. Like they lock us all up.
Oh, good.
Gotcha,
And they're all in one
gotcha,
spot.
gotcha.
Yeah.
No, they're all in one spot. That's great.
Now, some of the
Well,
more
and
ancient
I'll
philosophers,
Do what?
some of the more ancient philosophers that predate the vampires would say that there are different forms of power,
I
and
would.
there are different things you can do with power. Nobody is truly powerless. The question is, what are you going to do with the power that you have?
Is that what they teach in the church lands?
well, he's technically
Radix
where I
shrugs.
come from.
Yeah.
You take things with your own hands, and if someone can stop you, they're stronger than you are. If they can't stop you, they die.
Yeah, that's
So,
how the vampires
this is
think
my-
things.
Right?
Yeah,
That's like they feel like they have the power and therefore they have the right. Like they feel like
So I'm,
no, I'm listening, little flying girl.
Right, but they do that because they make you, yeah, they make you feel that you have no. They want to make you feel that you have no power.
Yep.
Actually, that was the horse talking in
I'm,
Brokela.
I'm sorry, Mister.
it's a horse.
I'm sorry, Mr. Horsey.
That's okay.
I keep confusing you with the other people. You all look
Of
so
course,
strange
of course.
to me. It's just the giant werewolf.
It's the voice.
Yeah.
You just gotta pay attention to how hoarse he is.
But I'm bunching.
Yeah.
Never heard that one before.
I
Okay.
wonder, can you strangle a zombie? I don't know. Anyway, so
But the question is, what are you going to do in your position and your power right now? I mean, it's one thing to ask for forgiveness for what you've done, but it's another thing to have to restore and for the acts that you've done. Simply asking for sorry and saying that you were forced to do it and that you're sorry about it isn't enough.
I'm not saying I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know what happened. If you want to kill me, I'm seriously just really tired, guys.
oh no, you're
What about your
far
pack?
too big an asset. Well, yeah, we need to release your friends and give them a chance to voice their concerns with their bosses.
I mean, that would be great, but they're miles and miles away, so I don't think you can get to them.
Neat.
And you-
That would be incorrect. I mean, we have motorcycles now, right?
No, you didn't.
We
take
didn't
the
take it.
wheels. Yeah.
See, biker gang would have been awesome, but still,
We'll
werewolf
spend a
dude,
PowerPoint,
Fido.
switch it to motorcycles.
right?
You just take the
Yeah.
corpses
Yeah.
of people that are dead, turn them into necrocycles, and we'll go.
Ooh, that's a good point. Since we just
we
lost
do
our
have-
entire town,
Hmm.
can
Yeah.
we?
Just murdered like I don't know, like they've already killed a third of the people in the town, and they want us to cull a third. That doesn't make any sense. Like there are a lot of corpses now. I don't remember how many people we have, but that was a lot.
Fido's gonna look at you and he says, "It makes perfect sense. They're gonna get you to kill 1/3, and then they're going to attack anyway. They never
Right.
trust what a vampire says. They're just going to do whatever benefits them."
Exactly.
Thank you. I was going to say that. Besides, and that makes us like them.
Well, and-
Yeah, it's a power play.
Yeah. There's no point where I'm going to kill anybody like innocent over this stuff. So I'm totally on board with what you're saying, but like, won't it take them time to move their
Radix
forces
shrugs.
to us? So won't they be traveling during this week process? So couldn't we just meet them on the road?
No, not really. Most likely, they're gonna use a highwayman gang, bunch of mercenaries that ride motorcycles.
But
Yeah, like they've got.
So why don't we go get those guys?
Well, because they're wandering around. They've got to get in contact with them first.
Oh, I thought they would have already done all this. Okay, I got you.
No.
So even if we go there and release the werewolves, we'll just lose everybody because there's nothing we can do about it. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Well,
how they.
yeah,
So we'll have to just wait.
it's power projected, right? If we go out from the town, the town is defenseless. If we stay in the town,
Yep.
we have to defend the town and wait for all them to
Yep.
marshal their forces.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's how they work.
It's always easier to attack than it is to defend.
Yeah, they go with these strategies. Like, to be honest with you, they probably don't even care. They're just doing this to let you
Yeah,
know
for
they
terror.
can. Yeah, they don't. I'm serious. Like, I could have run away. I could have fought. I don't even care. That's what the vampires are really about. Just breaking you down. That's all they care
Yep.
about. That's all they've ever cared about. Thanks for the beer, by the way. This is nice.
Yeah,
Here's a dumb.
Radic raises
Okay,
it
out of
last.
character. Here's a dumb idea. Can we, it might be interesting to play two different groups where we you know where we play either, like, I could play my sidekick, Roos, you could play your summoned.
Right.
Let me see for some of the other guys. As I said, it's just a dumb idea.
No, I'm listening.
Basically, we make up a group and have them go after the vampires while another group defends the town.
Do
Yeah.
you want to play some knights doing that?
I mean, yeah, we could like reach out to the Gregorian Church Knight guys and be like, "Hey, we've got some vampires that you need to kill," and
Oh wait, who is my Tech Knight guy? Gotta look through the old
I really want to play
folder.
Vlad with those guys, though. I really want to play Vlad around those guys. I would like to make a secondary character and have it go with them, and I want to be a necromancer or play. I don't have to be the necromancer class. I just want to play Vitramont's like personality as like. I can't remember what it was that you had, but you had a Society of Leopold type guy that was like worked with the church that basically like learned the powers. He was a vampire and he had to wear like like the clothes to basically like blend in and prevent people from finding out what he was. But but basically they would learn the secrets of darkness so that they could give it to the church and the church would use it to destroy them. I don't necessarily want to play a vampire. I just want to play. I'd like to play a member of that group if we're going to do, that kind of thing. Like if you want to make a second group for assault on vampire hosts.
All right. Well, that sounds like that would be another like side campaign.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's possible to do that right now.
What the fuck is my Tech
I
Knight?
said dumb idea.
Yeah, man, I'm totally on board with that, Bill. That sounds like a great idea. I love this idea.
Okay. All right. Like, I love how everybody was like, "Man, screw the church," and then like a minute later, they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna play them."
Right.
Yeah. I'm falling
I mean,
asleep
I
over
didn't
here,
have-
guys, so I'm going to duck out for the
All
night.
right. Thanks for playing.
All
All
Eric.
right, very good.
All right,
You're
buddy.
welcome. See you tomorrow, Dustin.
Hey, have a good one. Phil, what's the stats on the
Yeah, I
laser
didn't
sword?
Laser sword.
Yeah.
Second. It's
66 plus 12.
86.
strength plus D. Strength plus D6 plus D8 AP 12.
All right, we're gonna make it 2d6. We're just gonna make AP 12 because I just got the. All right.
Mhm.
The I didn't have a problem
I
with the
mean,
church until except the one part that
they
I
could
didn't
even
like
be
was
null.
you got to be human.
Yeah.
Could even be what?
Wait, what were you saying, Phil?
That's right. You could answer, the church question about being humans.
Gnomes, dwarves, standard humans, and elves are all considered human. But they were like, if you're a goblin or a cat folk or a lizard folk, you gotta go But the machine cleric is like, no, no, it's okay. You don't have to go now, like because like this is too dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously more bodies are
Yes.
more to throw to the grinder, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
And it's okay. And church guy said it's too dangerous to bring in reinforcements, right?
yep. Oh no, he's called them. Like you guys, knights show up. Can you see their stats?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. So pretty much they're the SCP or the SCR. They're the super reinforcement group, but they got laser swords instead of stun batons. They got heavy combat armor. They got energy shields. Yep, they are ready to rock and roll. And
Any stats on those?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can basically play our security team.
Yep.
Right.
Now, are we wild cards when we do
Plus, it makes
this? I mean, just while we're like running the mission, because I'm assuming the mission that I was thinking of is that we were going to go find the vampires, like break out the werewolves and use them to like revolt.
Well, you know, Varkalax are considered members of the church now, so it's possible. 0.5. But these guys are going to hang around and they're going to protect the town. And they are most definitely going to be much more dedicated than the Yowmen.
Well, the reason why I was saying was like if we, like, are we going to play like what characters are going to stay behind? Because I was thinking that if we really want to make sure the town doesn't get burnt down. So if we send our special forces out to go deal with that, you know, can we like, is that a thing that you would do, or would you have the special forces stay here with no players and then the players all go, or do we split up? Do we leave some players here? You know, like how do we do this?
You have the security team for the town themselves. That's going to be your knights. And then you've got you guys are like the champion protectors. And let's wait until we get everybody here. And when we get everybody here,
discuss it then.
Yep, then it's time. As for right now, I hope y'all had fun. I'm gonna stop recording.
Oh yeah, good stuff.